Alright, I'm streaming now.
Sure. That's
Recording.
fine. So last time, you guys met with Mirwin, the Archmage and lead advisor to the Emperor, in terms of what you had discovered in Conquer. You had a discussion with him as to what would be the best moves moving forward. He explained that from what he has understood, there has been a lot of suspicious movements all around Oridon. In all of the sort of major cities, it seems, at least from what he's heard. You can't really get much in terms of details at the moment, but there has been a massive sort of movement of sorts of people just kind of moving away from the worship of the various different gods. And he theorizes that perhaps this is an intentional thing that has been encouraged, perhaps over time, by various different infiltrators that work for the cult that is responsible for the resurrection of Adon here. He has pointed out that it appears that Adon is unable to do much at the moment, or at least, or maybe, if not unable, unwilling, since he has sat himself in the middle of Avalia Wood and does not appear to have moved since he has arrived there, at least for the past couple of days. He theorizes even further that it is possible that there are a number of different, given the myths surrounding him and the fact that he supposedly had seals placed on him by all the various different gods, perhaps the cult has only actually managed to break one seal, and that is why he is stationary at the moment, perhaps uncontrolled, and that they need to do more. He's theorized that a lot of the various different major cities, or even some forgotten places, might be some sort of long-lost holy sites, that if one were to do a particular amount of desecration, that they might manage to lessen the effects of such seals on Adon, that he would be able to break through them. And perhaps that Conquer was the first of those, a place that was blessed by the nature goddess Nadara, for its various fields and its fertility and the sort of birth of the nation of Oridon in general. Perhaps that is why many people were sacrificed simultaneously as a sort of an inverse of her love of life itself. And that might have been the reason why that happened. But how exactly to break these seals, what exactly it is that they do to him, and what they prevent him from being able to do. These are not things that he's aware of. He has suggested that perhaps there might be more clues if you guys were to make your way back to Conquer and investigate the hole that he crawled out of in the first place, and see if there might be something in there that would be helpful in terms of elucidating the situation a little bit further. And at the very least, it would serve as a bit of a starting point for your adventure. And it sits in the middle of Ironstone Hall and Riverdam Raft, both of which are fairly well-known places to be blessed by various different gods. Ironstone blessed by Thormodin, and Riverdam blessed by Robin. So your investigations could take you in either of those directions from there, and you would probably be in a pretty good state to start tracking down the various different cult leaders and see what it is that they're all about. Or at the very least, the chapters, if you can't find any sort of leaders. He has suggested that you guys keep things nice and on the hush-hush and on the down low. He would prefer that the whole of Oridon not be aware that an ancient god of death has been unleashed and could potentially at any one given moment end up killing everybody in the world. That this would probably not be news that would make things easier for you guys and much harder instead. But he has provided you guys with some equipment to help you on your way, to help each of you be a little bit better at what it is that you do. Though one bit of that, a set of magic shells for Tick's magic gun, unfortunately will not be useful until he gets those fixed, which technically speaking, you can probably get that done either at Riverdam or Ironstone, with Ironstone being the home of many gnomes that are known to be very talented artificers, and Riverdam also being the home to many halflings that are known to have dabbled quite heavily in the art itself. So either would be a fine place to potentially go. But your first target is Conquer, and in the midst of going there, you guys found yourselves ambushed by a group of gnolls, who gave you guys a bit of a run for your money. knocking down a couple of you, hurting a couple of you, and almost killing your Jack's
Our child.
your adopted child here. So, the world is still very dangerous, even if you're not dealing with the cult. There are still things out there that go bump in the night and even in the midst of the day that would potentially hunt you for no other reason than sport or food. So you also have to bear in mind that there's issues like that out there to be prepared for.
Oh, trust me, we are so aware of it now.
Yeah.
I came out fine. Just saying.
Okay, and the rest of us that was a shit show.
Not a fun time. Not a fun time. Where is? I have a thing. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, that works. So, you guys are in a little bit of a state, considering your what has just occurred, the ambush that you have managed to survive. With the exception of Jack, none of you are feeling particularly tip-top, having been injured in various different ways. But even Jack, you're kind of running low on some resources. You've utilized your bardic inspiration several times, as well as several spells. So it's been you could probably also use a little bit of a reset of sorts. Would you guys like to do a long rest? Because you did get ambushed during the day. So if you did a long rest now, then that would essentially reset you guys' schedule so that you're traveling at night and then probably sleeping during the day.
Do we want to be traveling during the night?
I think we should, I personally think that we should keep moving, because one of them got away, and if he goes and has friends and brings them back while we're sleeping, that would be bad.
That is a good point.
We should keep moving and then get as far away from here as possible before we set up camp.
I repeat, do we want to be traveling during the night?
Not even a little.
Yeah, so I would recommend we keep moving until we find, until it gets closer to nighttime. I want to stay on a schedule where we're traveling during the day. Unless anybody else has objections to that.
I agree. Put one foot in front of the other. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree with that.
All right, sounds good. You guys continue on your way, traveling the road from Geneva to Conquer. Deciding not to rest right now so that you can get as far away from any sort of potential dangers as possible in terms of the escaping knoll.
All right. Do we encounter anything else of interest on our journey?
You do. Walking in the opposite direction from you guys, what appears to be a merchant who's traveling. Nice big old pack on his back. He seems to travel by foot. Doesn't seem to be bothered by the sort of load that he seems to carry. Lots of different pots and pans and such that he probably uses for his own personal cooking and the like. You guys kind of come across him after traveling for several more hours and the sun beginning to set. This guy kind of waving at you guys as you are like kind of crossing paths here in the midst of the road. Looking at him, he's a bit of an interesting sight. What appears to be a halfling of sorts. Doesn't wear shoes, which is fairly indicative of them. Pretty big, hairy feet. Carrying around, obviously, the large load that he kind of takes from place to place, it seems. As well as a strange amount of keys that dangle from his pack as well.
Huh.
Well, hello there,
Well-
Mr. Locksmith.
Oh, wow.
Greetings to all of you. Don't see a whole lot of travelers out right now. Where might your travel be taking you?
We're trying to make our way towards Riverdam Raft.
Riverdam. Good place to be. Definitely one of my favorites, I would say, in terms of activity. Not a place that you go to if you have a faint of heart or perhaps a puritanical sense of things.
Yeah, it's been too long since I've been there, but I definitely remember the sights.
Party all day and all night. It's the city that never sleeps on the coast of everything. Well, that is a fine place to go. I will probably give you all a little bit of a warning. There is, on the path here, there is what appears to be a ruined town of sorts. If I remember correctly from my own travels, place that I pass through from time to time, place by the name of Conquer. Seems something horrible has happened there. Not sure if you know about it.
I can't say I've heard anything. How far away is it from here?
About a day and a half travel, I'd say.
Okay.
He doesn't have to roll deception on that? He just gets to... Okay. I just want to say... Furnace is already making several faces on, like, we're just gonna bother the random traveler? Okay. And then now we're just, like, lying to the... Like, just lying about things. I'm just over here making faces.
Might help me a little bit of a tad if any of you would be willing to purchase some of my wares. I don't really have anything of particular magical capabilities, but there's general supplies that I have available in case you're in need.
Well, I'm sure we can find something. We can take a look. I will warn you, though, that we ran into a pack of gnolls further up the road a few hours up.
Oh, dear. Did you manage to handle them, or are they still an issue?
All but one. One escaped, and he's probably got some more friends lurking in the woods somewhere.
There's a possibility. I'll have to keep my eye out. I'm more than capable of taking care of myself, believe it or not.
Well, do you have a list of his wares that I could
I
peruse?
do. Essentially anything that is listed as common he has on his person, as well as all the various bits of adventuring gear that you might be familiar with. So when it comes to rope, tools, tents, rations, all those sorts of things.
Do we need any? We stocked up pretty well before we left.
Does he have a bag of ball bearings?
He does.
I would like to purchase it.
And you will purchase a bag of ball bearings. Thankfully, it's only a singular gold piece for a full bag of 1,000.
Nice. You can never have too many of these, you know. I'll pay him his gold.
Many thanks, my good man. And he looks over to Jax for a moment. Son, you look like you could use a new set of clothes.
Can I roll to see if... I've been keeping a good eye on the child. Have we just neglected to get him? Like, does he still look...
He looks like an urchin.
He looks like an urchin.
Oh, no! A comical look of horror passes over Furnace's face as she realizes what she's done. She's just left him in these pitiful clothes.
I can certainly get you a fine bunch of traveling clothing if that'll work for you. It's only a couple of gold. Unless, of course, you'd like to travel in style. I can get you some fine clothes as well. You'll be able to find yourself mixing in with the fanciest of parties, even.
Something sturdy. Furnace is going to insist as she takes over the conversation and would offer him, I guess, the 2 gold that he requested.
Very good. Let's see here. pleasant part about being this particularly young, though you seem to be more in the teenage parts, is you're actually not that terribly far off from the measurements of most of my kin.
That is very fortuitous.
He gets out some test clothes and starts kind of like putting them up against his chest for a moment, seeing if they fit, and then starts having him like take his shirt off and put on something new, and like a tunic of sorts, and it seems like it's a fairly snug fit. After a little bit, he kind of makes a few adjustments to it to loosen it up a little bit, to make it so that he's able to kind of like grow into it at times, so it'll last him a little bit longer in case he has more growth in him. All right, looking fine, my good friend. And yes, as I said, 2 gold will do it.
Yep. Furnace will pay the gold.
Fantastic. Anyone in need of rations? It's going to be, well, I'm certain you could probably loot some stuff from what's left of Conquer, unless, of course, that's a little bit above you, in which case it's still going to be probably a good solid 5 to 6 days before you get to Riverdam.
You know, I definitely need some extra rations. I have not been,
Do we
been
need
eating
rations?
well lately.
Do we need rations? I have rations. Oh, I only have
you
1 day
meant,
of
like
rations.
hunting and stuff, and that was like the
Okay.
whole conversation before.
No, I have 10.
No, nobody's been hunting. I haven't done any survival checks.
And then nobody's asked me to do survival checks, and as we established, I was the one who had the survival.
How many rations do you have for sale?
I have 20.
20. And we have 5 days left to get there. I will take 5.
Very good, sir.
I'll take 5 too.
It's 5 SP per, so 5 would be 2.5 gold, so 2 gold, 5 silver.
All right.
After he finishes up with you guys, unless anybody has any other sort of like minor purchases that they'd like to make, he kind of rolls his shoulder for a bit and looks up to the sky. Sun should be down here in a couple of hours, so I'm going to see if I can't make my way a little bit further before I end up having to take camp. Hopefully I don't end up running into those gnolls of yours.
Hopefully.
And they were a little vicious. They did a number on us before we managed to beat them off. So be careful out there.
I'm a pretty good escape artist in case things get too rough.
Before you go, I'm super curious about all of those keys.
Oh,
I'm gonna like bend over and look at them.
these are all gifts that I've been given from various different patrons of mine over time. I've got a number of important people that I've managed to establish some relations and networks with, and they like to make sure that I have an open invitation to be received by them whenever the case comes.
You must rub shoulders with the finest.
Certainly indeed, though probably none that you would know of.
Try me.
He gives a little bit of a grin and then kind of shrugs his shoulders. Not sure if you know of a lady, a duchess, actually, by the name of Maribold.
Can I do a history check to see if I know of the Duchess Maribold?
You would not be able to make a history check,
Oh, why not?
Why?
because this would be an Arcana check.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
18.
You would need a 20 to know this.
Hmm.
But Lady Maribold, the Duchess, does not sound like anyone who comes from Oridon at all. Not a name. And it's only a singular name as well. And
Right.
he seemed to be very intent on making sure that he only said the singular name.
You must
indicate probably something a little more otherworldly.
You must be very well traveled, knowing knowing people that far away.
There are a great many people who I've managed to pad my feet up to from time to time. Lived quite a rich life.
Well, we won't trouble you any further. Furnace is going to say very pointedly, looking at the sun and also looking back.
Who is looking at the keys?
Yes, I know, and we don't. I know those are a nice set of keys, but you're not touching the keys.
I'm just curious about them.
Wouldn't recommend touching them. They do have some enchantments on them.
I wouldn't dream of stealing. I am not a criminal, and I'm offended at the thought. Furnace.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and for the clothes.
Been an absolute pleasure.
And
Good luck on the road.
Thank you. The same to you. And Furnace is going to turn and continue on the way they were going.
I'm patting all of my pockets.
You do not find that anything has been stolen from you.
Good. Then I will continue along my way.
However, as he's passing by, anybody who is trained in perception may feel free to make a roll.
I think I might be.
Damn, that's crazy.
That do be crazy.
Trained in perception, am I?
I'm not.
I am.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. I'm guessing Lord Ryko's not trained in. He is. He's trained in perception.
Does trained in perception mean
I will
proficient?
never not be trained in perception.
Why were you not paying attention?
He obviously
not
failed
rolling
his-
perception.
He failed his perception check, guys.
Oh,
Calm
wait.
down.
Did it not work? Oh shit! Hold on. My
Does
thing
trained in
I did it in
perception
beat.
mean
Hold on.
proficient?
Yes, being proficient.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Just making
it's,
sure.
Old terminology from 3.5.
Dude, my computer
No
is being
problemo.
so stupid right now. Hold on.
You're fine.
That's very mean to your computer.
Shouldn't call your computer names.
Right.
Did this transfer? Okay, there we go. Oh my fucking thing.
15.
Okay. Ryko, as this little fella is passing by you guys, it's almost imperceptible, but you're fairly certain you saw something shifting around him, like something that is blending in with the rest of the environment.
Like, not on his person, but like in the background, in the woods behind him.
No.
Around him, like very close by his person. Like it's like something is camouflaged.
Oh. Like an animal?
Perhaps.
Okay. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, if I can barely
I
see
would
it.
just let it go.
Okay.
Perhaps if we run into him again, we can investigate further. But I
Is he still
presume
here?
he knows about
Nope,
it.
he's moving on.
No, yeah, we're walking our separate ways.
So this is just something I had noticed while we were interacting, so I can just tell the people. I'm
Yeah.
with. Yeah. Then I'll just tell them I saw that.
So you informed the group that you saw what appeared to be a camouflaged beast of some sort that was hovering around him.
I'm not too
What-
familiar about like the beasts of 5e or whatever to like make any kind of guess.
What an interesting creature.
Yes. I'm sure he is aware of it.
No, the halfling, not whatever that was.
Yeah, isn't it like
Oh.
a thing that like people collect halflings' feet for good luck?
I
no.
mean, there might be particularly like depraved individuals who might think that that's a thing, but it's not exactly a common practice. No.
I think you're thinking Harringons.
No, we don't do that either. Let's not go collecting anybody's feet.
Y'all know some fucked up shit.
I'm pretty sure
I
that it's
don't.
rat folk, actually, now that I think about it.
No, we are not collecting anybody's feet.
Touch me and you need a new
Righto.
hole to shit from.
Oh no, those are rat tails. Now I remember.
Well, we need to start setting up camp.
So
He
Yeah.
is correct.
well, does anybody know, like, have any idea what it could have been?
Oh no, no idea.
In terms of camouflage beasts, that is not a lot of information to go off of, but anybody who is proficient with nature could potentially make a check. Arcana also works as well.
Arcana.
It was a flumph. I know this to be fact.
A flump.
Yes, jellyfish-like creatures from the Underdark. They feed on positive emotions.
And that guy had positive vibes.
He had the vibes.
Ah, yes, the viblet.
Mm.
Jack is 100% convinced that that was a flumph.
Nice, dear.
Highly unlikely, but maybe.
You can't
Furnace
convince
doesn't
him
know enough to disagree.
Could might as well be making shit up as far as you know, but you guys continue on your way, and you do end up having to make camp. As he had indicated, it is still a days and a half travel away from Conquer at the moment, so you're probably going to have to travel at least another day, maybe push past and arrive at Conquer like during the night if that's something that you guys want to do. But you do have another. You've gotten away from the ambush site of the Knolls and are able to establish a nice little camp for yourselves so that you can, utilize your rations and have a pleasant rest after a somewhat exhausting day.
Indeed.
To get those long rests in, as you please.
Yep. Do we want to have a watch?
Yes.
All
I will
right, who's
take-
taking? You're
I'll
taking
take
first
second
watch.
Second watch.
All right, I'll take first watch because that'll probably have the most light. Ryko, would you mind taking third watch?
Sure.
All right. I will set up camp, long rest, and I will, I guess, roll perception. Let me see if this. Do I have to do a disadvantage?
Since you're taking first watch in the midst when it's still somewhat light out, I will say no.
Let's hope that this does it. It worked. But I got a shit roll, so who cares? Okay.
It worked. Oh no, it didn't.
Where do I do the long rest?
On your sheets, there in the upper right, there is a little tent that says "Long Rest" when you hover over it. Next to
found
the
it.
fork and
Okay.
knife.
Is new day? Question mark. Yes, it's new day.
Well, it will be anyway.
Yeah, going to be.
No.
I need to reconfigure this a little bit. Yeah, that should be sufficient.
Maybe a stupid question, but do I see anything during my watch?
Everything is calm and serene. You are viewing the fields of Oridon in their most peaceful of manners that you possibly can.
Then I suppose I enjoy my watch immensely. I am going to spend my remaining Wait. Did I use my... Hold on. Trying to remember if I used my... Because I already pushed long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still had my divine.
I believe so. Yes.
I don't remember you using it either.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it well before my long rest. I'm going to use it to make a bear trap, and then stuff the bear trap into my bag.
Okay.
Just tinkering around. I believe that should be within my... Because it's not worth more than 10 gold. I don't think. So...
As a quick question, throughout the night, are you guys going to have a constant, like, campfire?
We're gonna keep a low... I'm keeping a low fire. If Jack decides to put it out, that is up to him.
I will not keep it out. I will sit next to the fire, and during my watch, I will polish my guitar and make it look very nice. Keep an eye out. Keep an ear out.
Okay. You don't have dark vision, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Go ahead and make
Why
me
did you pick them? Oh.
Go ahead. And
I don't
make
think
me
any
a
of us
perception
have
check.
dark vision.
I
I'm
do.
Make
pretty
me a
sure...
Perception check at disadvantage.
Oh.
I have dark vision.
Well,
Yeah, Raiko and,
Or
Raiko
a
and
rat.
Sick have dark vision.
Raiko and the rat.
I said your name.
No, you
said
did,
rat
yes.
first.
Hippo didn't.
No. I totally said tick when you said.
Uh-huh.
I got a 9.
Well, wait.
Great.
Did you say I
Okay.
roll with advantage if I do this?
No.
And I have night vision though.
No,
you have
would just
normal.
be rolling normally. You would not roll with disadvantage because you have night vision.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dark vision also is not like perfect. You don't have like hundreds and hundreds of feet of it, so it's also somewhat limited.
Yeah, I have 120.
Let me make sure that's working correctly. Okay, yeah, it looks like everybody is working correctly. All right, so you got yourself a 9. Yeah, everything looks fine. Everything looks good. No
Great.
issues as far as you can tell. You can't really see too far past where the low burn of the fire is kind of illuminating, but you know, things seem fine. And you know what? The stars are out. It's just a beautiful night.
I've actually gotten lost scribbling down notes in my in a little notebook about possible songs that I'm working on. I am very much not paying attention to my surroundings.
Good to know.
We gone diner.
And then when I realize I'm late to wake up the next guy for watch, I'm gonna go wake him up.
Understood. Well, during your particular watch, while you're having, while you're kind of like lost in your writing, there are some creatures that go bump in the night.
Oh, great. Love the
And one of
creatures.
them is going to emerge and immediately strike out at you
Shit.
with one of its claws. Oof. Oh wait, he has advantage because you can't see him. Let's try that again.
We just keep the first
Wow.
one.
Holy shit. You apparently lean back at just the right time while you're kind of like invested as you're adjusting your stance as a claw makes its way like across your face, kind of surprising you.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, you look gross.
Yeah. They do be looking gross.
Oh God. Oh, he's not okay.
What the fuck is that?
I'm going to wake everybody up with a blast from my bagpipes.
Okay. Everybody, you begin to wake up, and it's around this time that initiatives will be rolled. Stop doing a bunch of spins with.
I'm trying to move. Sorry, I was trying to move my map. Oh God.
I'm going fast.
Unharmed? Is that? Oh, that's just it hasn't been harmed. Are you sure? That looks like it's been hurt.
Oh my god, is he okay? I certainly hope not.
Oh dear.
Initiative. Give me a second.
Where the hell is it? I'm so used to. Oh, there it is.
Oh, great! Privately rolled some dice. Yay!
I mean, the monsters,
That's a
guys.
lot.
You know.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
initiative too.
monsters. That's a lot of monsters, guys. I don't.
To be fair, one of those was Jax.
I don't know anything about any monsters. I know this one guy right here probably is not okay. He reached out to get my attention and spooked me.
Wait.
It looks like he's biting
Did
your
we get
arm.
a short rest at least?
Yes.
So we didn't get a long rest since we were interrupted, but we get a short rest?
Correct.
I don't know. The DM told me to take my long rest whenever I wanted to, and I already took it. Can you tell me what
you
what
took
stuff
two,
I have used?
you took 2 watches, so technically speaking, if you took 2 watches, that's enough for a long rest usually.
So I would have a long rest then, since I was third watch.
Yes, I would say so.
Alright, cool.
Tick was snoozing away, so Tick got a long rest.
Good, because I was badly injured still.
Let me get this gentle music out of here because that's not really all that good.
Are you sure we can keep it?
No, that's not relevant to what's going on right now.
No, this guy's totally nice. He's a good dude.
Yeah, maybe he's friendly.
Is this different? Because I don't remember this whole unharmed, badly injured stuff.
No, that's all the same.
Really?
Yeah,
that should have been up last time as well. Kind of gives you a little bit of an indication as to how injured various different things are usually. It's supposed to anyway.
I mean, I don't see that many people. I see 4, right?
Yeah. It won't be a problem at all.
Don't worry.
Furnace, I still need your.
I rolled initiative.
You did? Is it in the chat?
Yeah, it was 15.
Oh,
It popped up.
It didn't pop up in the actual initiative counter for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, what
I
are
don't
these
know.
things?
Gross.
They're gross.
Friend,
Jack, you've blown your
Jack.
horn. You're waking
Yes.
everybody up. What are you doing?
I'm going to light the Everburn lantern.
Okay. Let me go over to your token here. I believe lighting this is going to be an action, but it will light up the area for everybody.
Well, it says it's a cone.
Ah. Which direction would you like to place this cone?
It's facing forward from me. Because I'm lighting it and holding it forward.
Okay. So in this is this direction good or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So I will light that. And do I have a bonus action I can use?
Bonus action.
That's true, but
I prefer to use those for myself.
I do. Those are my special dices that I get to use. So no, I will be good.
All right. Lord Ryko, I will say you are in a prone position when this happens, when you are alerted that something is going on. So
Sure.
it is half movement to stand up,
Yeah.
and then you can do as you want from there.
Yep, I'm gonna stand and Then I'm gonna move my 15 feet to engage.
Okay.
This thing. Click the person. Alright, wait there. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my my thing. And be on the direct. Yep, you read my mind. And then I'm going to attack.
All right, feel free to do so. Remember, targeting is either a double right-click on the person you're targeting, or you can use the Select Targets feature in the upper left under these token controls.
And use my Rapier.
Sounds good.
Click it. Does it automatically do advantage? I don't know.
It should.
Did it do it?
All right, it did. It did indeed do it. Boom. That hurts.
Yeah, and it rolled damage. Alright. What does it look like? Not dead.
Looks like it's badly injured.
Alright, Scimitar.
It started like that.
All right. Not quite dead yet.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it from my with my what's it called?
Unleash Incarnation.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Okay, I see it.
That's not an action or a bonus action, right? This is like a
No, it's
thing,
just
I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
whenever you take the attack action, yes. So it's just whenever you take the attack action, you can make
So I
one
gotta
additional melee
open
attack.
his own thing, and I'll use my scimitar. There we go. God,
Still hit.
that's still a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, did he die?
Through a flash of various different blades, you manage to cut this creature down
Hell yeah.
as it gives a
Good.
death growl as you smack it down.
Alright, and then I'm going to...
I don't think you can do anything else.
Yes, I can.
Oh.
So it won't give me... Well, actually, I can. So if I get... So it doesn't give me an extra bonus action though, right?
Action surge? No.
Okay, so let's see, I can... Where's the other one? And so he can't make it. Alright, I'm gonna save the action surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Furnace, one of the creatures pops out from the darkness in the very small, sort of glowing, dull red of your campfire, and starts to attack at you.
Truly unfortunate.
Indeed.
Has it considered not doing that?
I don't think it can.
Interesting.
Let's see, that's 14, so that will miss. And that is a 9, so that will also miss. So you're fine.
Fine for now.
Yeah. One that's on Jack is going to try and swipey at him. All right, I'm going to need a Constitution save from you, Jack.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just click this normal?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, you make it.
Nice.
10 will suffice. But you still take some damage. Why are you taking half?
I don't know. Why did I take half?
I don't know. You shouldn't. I don't think you have anything that gives you resistance in any sense.
I don't believe I do.
So I'll take the full 8 here. Let's fix that real quick. And then, of course, he'll do a follow-up bite on you.
What was it? Poison damage?
No.
Okay,
It's just slashing damage.
cool.
Lundy, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
When my main character runs out of movement speed, does that mean that my other guy also doesn't have movement speed, or
I believe so.
Like, get it? So does it get its own like movement?
Well, you can teleport it as a bonus action, but beyond that, I am fairly certain it just moves along with you. On your turn, you can mentally command the Echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction. No action required. If your Echo is ever more than 30 feet from you, at the end of your turn, it is destroyed. So, no, it doesn't look like it shares your movement speed, so... Yeah, you can move at 30 feet.
Would I be able to do that now, or
Nope.
is it too late?
Too late.
Okay.
Jax does not want to get knocked down again. So he's going to try and stay away from any danger. Why doesn't he have his sling? Did I get deleted from his sheet? What the fuck?
Give my boy his sling back.
I would give him his sling back if Foundry would stop lagging on me for some reason. I think I need to restart my computer at some point here tonight. There we go. Sling. Okay, good to go there. Let's try a quick sling. Ah, not good, not good. Furnace?
Yes. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the creature right here. So I target and then Guiding Bolt. Give me a second. Nat 20.
That is a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack roll.
It is? Boo! Okay. Fuck. Alright.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, Guiding Bolt is a ranged attack, which means if you do it to somebody who is in melee with you, then that becomes the disadvantage. But, now you know.
Now I know.
Moving anywhere? Doing anything else?
I am going to specifically put myself in between Jax specifically, and this creature.
All right. You begin to move around the creature to interpose yourself between the creature and Jax, as you summon forth a holy bolt of energy and try to slap it towards the creature itself, who kind of bends in a somewhat inhuman fashion. In spite of its somewhat humanoid-like body, so you can kind of hear various different bones and sinew kind of make various kind of strained noises as it kind of like ducks down on the ground in almost like a spider-like way to duck underneath your bolt.
Horrifying.
Ew.
I could have just gotten hit.
Yeah.
Tick.
Yes.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
All right. I will. Well. I think I'm just gonna try and shoot this guy over here.
KK.
Let us see what the dice tell me.
That will be a hit.
Not a lot, but something.
It is indeed something.
Yes. All right,
Minimum damage.
What? What is this?
I don't know. You just
Why
click
did
bullets
it
for
roll
something. You
damage?
I don't know. It did. Well, it didn't roll damage. It just rolled attack. But you click bullets for some reason. That's
Yeah, it's in
fine.
consumables, so
Anything
I
else
tried
return?
clicking it to use it.
Nope, you don't. That's not how it works. You just click on the down to like decrease your bullets.
Down.
Next to quantity should be 2 different arrows, one going up, one going down.
Or plus or minus.
Yeah,
Oh, is it on my...
yeah, plus or minus.
Is it in here then? Not here.
Unless when you shoot them and they automatically take it off.
No, I've been doing it manually, like
Okay.
going into the character sheet, but there's no plus or minus or anything in the HUD, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Apparently.
Weird. Alright, I will do it manually. That is 35 at this point. Alright. Yep.
Anything else return?
No, I don't think so. I think that's good.
Okay. And the last one that you just shot is going to angrily try to come at you.
Okay.
Runs on all fours as he comes at you. Kind of as he emerges into the light here, it becomes a little bit easier to even see that apparently he has long streaks of blood just going all around his face. These clouded eyes looking in your direction. He's gonna miss his claw.
Whew.
And he's gonna miss his bite. It's a good thing these guys are rolling like absolute ass. Jack.
Thank fuck.
Jack. All right. I'm going to call out to Jax and say, "Hey, catch this!" And I'm going to toss him the lantern.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him to try to find anything else out in the darkness while we handle these, so we can see them. Is that going to be an action?
No. But I need to fix your token, and it's not letting me do it for some reason. Update. There we go. Okay. And then we got Jax. Token, lights. Very good.
Cool. So then I am going to stab the one in front of me.
Sounds good.
I have to token controls. It is shift right click. No. Select targets. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
You.
You can also double right click a target.
That's what it was.
All right. Well, that will be a successful stab.
All right, and then I'm going to use a defensive floor. I don't know what kind of flourish am I going to use. I got options here.
Shish kebab, the fucker.
No, I'll do a defensive flourish. And then I will roll my d6. For 3 extra damage and 3 armor class.
Fantastic. You do a nice little twirl in the midst of your stab to do a stab and a run through on top of it, while also managing to place yourself in the midst of a dance, making it more difficult to hit you. All right, Lord Rygo.
Alright. I'm gonna try to finesse this as best as I can. But so
Yeah,
Bless you.
thank you.
I am going to. So it specifically states here, if your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it is destroyed. So it can extend 30 feet past me, but it can't end its turn 30 feet past me, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Yes. If the echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn. Yes.
Alright. So it can extend out past it, but it just has to, like, walk back before I end it, right?
Correct.
Alright. So, first I am going to move him. So would this be correct saying that from here to here is 30 feet?
Where to where?
Here to that spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I were to go, say, here first, like all the way halfway there, I start moving this way, and then as I'm here, I'm going to use my bonus action to re-manifest my echo, which would be 15 feet from me, so say like right there. Okay.
Okay.
So he's just gonna be moved right here. And then I'm going to use his 30 feet to first bring him here for 20 feet. So he still has 10 feet left after he's here. Right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to continue his full for 30 feet to where he was initially on his way to, right?
Okay.
Alright, so now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay.
Why are there 3 of you right now?
What do you mean?
I need to refresh.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh, just a little second.
Sounds like somebody just fumbled something.
Hey. Only a little bit.
I
Are you good,
fucking knew it.
Lundy, or...
Yeah, everything's caught up now.
Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to use my rapier. Let's see, he's badly injured. I'm going to use my rapier on the this one here.
Oh, I just want to get sticky.
So let's go up to this. Going to use my rapier. Select it. Rapier attack on. Oh, wait. Which one is? Alright,
This one is you.
Yeah, I know. I'm using mine, but it said something weird when I tried to do it. I'm just going to open it and do it. Alright. Good.
All right.
And then I'm going to
Good solid hit.
Yep. I'm assuming he's alive, right?
He is indeed.
Scimitar? Is that a miss?
That's not a miss because it was with advantage, and you got a 15, so that is still going to be a hit. You're dual wielding scimitars?
No, it was a rapier and then a scimitar. Did I hit scimitar twice?
Yes, you hit scimitar twice.
Oh, shit. Do you want me to do anything about that, or?
We can just undo the last scimitar, and you can do rapier instead.
Okay.
There you go.
At 20. Okay. Okay. Is he alive?
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm going to before I decide to do an action surge or anything, well, I guess I would have to do this first. I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation and do this, open up him, and then I'm going to Rapier. Nat 20 again. Cool. Dead? Alright. Near death. So I could action surge, but that seems like that would be a waste. I mean, I get it every short rest, so I feel like I might as well use it. So I'm going to action surge. Just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll actually, that's interesting. I'll go ahead and swing my rapier, or I'm sorry, my scimitar. Actually, can I explain what I want to do and then tell me like what's wrong with it?
Okay.
So
I mean, I'll tell you if you can't do something.
Yeah. So, well, it's kind of like a line of things, right? But I don't want to do it if I can't actually do it. So if I were to like drop my my swords, right? Would I be able to attack it with a scimitar, drop my swords, and then shoot at this other thing?
No.
No? If I were to drop my swords and pull out, is that a whole action? Or it's for free action to drop it and pull out a bow, right?
It's a free action to drop them. It's an interact action to pull out your bow, and then you can shoot. You cannot attack with your blades, because then it's part of the same attack action, and then drop and then draw your bow. It's not how it works.
Okay. Alright, I'll just attack then. Open him up. So, rapier. Assuming he's dead.
Copy.
Yep.
Alright, and I guess I'll just end there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so, just to be clear though, at this point, if I were to use Unleash Incarnation, I wouldn't be able to just, as a free action, drop my weapons now, and then you have him pull out a bow, so we're both using bows, and then have the Incarnation shoot as a bow?
No.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Jackson's going to get a little bit of a lucky shot off with his sling and hit the one that is currently on tick. Furnace, up to you.
Alright, well, hitting it with Guiding Bolt didn't do what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna attack it with my mace instead. Let me get over to the correct. I'm gonna target. Oh, it's already dead? Never mind. This one is injured. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna Guiding Bolt again, then. How do I target? There we go. Sorry, struggling. Doing my best. Oh, well, I failed. I give up.
That'll happen from time to time. Moving it all?
I think that's all I can do. I don't really have any bonus actions that are useful. Yeah, no, I've got nothing else to do. Alright.
Oh. Alright, Tick.
Alright. I think same thing as last time. It's just gonna blow its brains out.
Okay. You have disadvantage to shoot it in melee.
Nope, gunner.
Alright.
Still didn't hit though.
That is true.
It doesn't matter if the dice says no.
Just a little bit of a slip slideroo around your around the barrel of your rifle. It's going to crit you with its claws.
Can
Indeed.
Can I do a silvery barbs?
Sure.
So what do I do with the Constitution saving throw?
Well, I gotta see if I hit the reroll.
Okay.
What you do? Now make Constitution saving throw.
Okay, there's 2 of these in front of me. Just close the other.
Yeah.
Close the other and just normal.
Yeah. Looks like you actually rolled. It's a
I
9.
closed it.
All right. Well, it rolled.
Okay.
Just took the 5
Weird.
damage again. That was weird. All right. So we'll give you that HP back there. Oh wait, no. That's what's going on. So apply that. No, god damn it. Undo that.
Tick
You
going,
okay, sir?
Manually. There we go.
Tick going just completely down and immediately back up again. Just a few frames of the fucking Peter Griffin dead.
All right. You are now paralyzed.
What?
Did the
Oh.
silvery barbs still he still hit the silvery barbs? Got it.
Yes. He had an 18 instead of a natural 20.
How much
Damn.
does a wheelchair cost?
It is temporary.
More than we have.
You are not permanently paralyzed. It is temporary.
It's okay. Think I can put you on my shoulders.
Right, I'm tiny.
He does knock you unconscious, though, with his follow-up bite.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, well, that might be more permanent.
Back into the Peter Griffin pose.
That will be his turn. Jack.
Jack. I am going to... That one is dead. I'm going to move. Attempt to move. Come up here. And I'm going to stab this one. Hold. Yeah, stab that one.
That's probably a
Okay.
really good idea. Oh. Where'd the extra +2 come from?
I'm a duelist, and I'm not using anything in my offhand.
Oh, okay.
So, stab. And then that will be my turn. Actually, with him dead, and that's my action. Yeah, no, I still don't have anything I can do with my bonus action.
On the plus side, it looks like Jax is kind of rotating around real quick with the lantern, making sure that there's nothing else out there. And it does seem that these are the only creatures that you guys have to deal with at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent.
Sweet. So, normal dark vision is 60 feet, right?
Correct.
Alright. Alright, cool. That's cool.
For some reason, you have 120 feet.
Yep. Owl.
Okay. All right. So we are out of combat. We are out of initiative.
Does it look like Stick is losing blood vehemently? Is he stable?
At the moment, yes. Tick, can you make me a death saving throw?
What?
Yes, I can.
I'm going to give a medicine check to attempt to stabilize him.
I was just gonna heal him. I'm gonna step over to him and cast Cure
Oh,
Wounds.
fuck me.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, Tick rolled
Probably
a nat
gonna-
1 on the death saving throw.
Probably a good idea because he rolled net one on his death saving throw, which means that he gets 2 failures.
Holy shit.
No, he's not.
And-
He's got 6. He's got 6 hit points. He's fine. You're fine.
That is true.
Furnace says as she picks him up and shakes him rapidly.
You are fine. Stop being dead. Now, for the next minute, Tick is, however, still paralyzed and not really able to do much.
He'll get better.
My hernia.
Wait, so how many hours is he out? What'd you say?
Just a minute.
He's just out for a minute.
I assure you, Furnace is going to keep shaking him until he starts moving again.
Okay, so you'll be shaking him for a full ass minute. All right.
Yep.
Understood.
I can see that totally. Like she's a little over aggressively shaking him, so his head is like knocking back and forth. Wake up!
You're gonna give him a concussion. Stop.
Don't be silly. I'd have to throw him for him to get a
Potentially,
concussion.
walk over
potentially
and-
snap his neck.
Yeah, stand next to Jack as we both just watch this happening. It's like,
I don't think you're supposed to shake them like that. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it doesn't look
Well,
good.
I am a doctor. I learned a couple doctor things that one time.
You
I am
know,
a doctor. I've learned a couple doctor things. That's not something you want to ever hear from your quote-unquote doctor.
you know. During my time in Bardic College, I did take an elective on anatomy, and I don't think that's how you do it.
All right. Well, I didn't ask you, did I? I will say, as Furnace starts arguing with everybody, she is going to stop shaking the Sick. She's going to stop shaking Sick as she's arguing, but she is still holding
the
him.
rat.
What did Sick say?
He said, "Don't shake the rat."
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sick. My bad. And she's gonna put him down.
Yeah, Tick immediately like slumps down onto the ground because again he's paralyzed.
Well, I
I'm
think
gonna-
I healed him.
I'm gonna sit him up, and I'm gonna put the stuffed stick in his arm so he's snuggling it.
Oh.
And I'm gonna pat his head. I'm like, okay.
Tick, you are being, I guess nursed.
Taking care of.
I'm not exactly sure how to put it, but after a minute or so, you find the your ability to feel is returning, and you probably wish you didn't, because you're still in a decent bit of pain.
Look, I may not be a doctor, but I played one in a play once.
And you did get a chunk of fur and skin kind of bitten out of you by this creature here. And while the wound is has been healed over, so it's not bleeding out or anything, it's the combination of getting stabbed in the gut with a claw and getting your shoulder bitten off is, you still feel the after effects of that, and it's not pleasant.
You'll be fine, probably.
These people look like they were sick.
Am I able to do like a medicine check on the corpses to see like to ascertain how they ended up like this? Obviously, we're the reason they're no longer animated, but I'm wondering if they were. Am I able to identify if they're undead, basically?
Yes. Make me a. Why do you not have religion?
I have
check
religion.
anyway.
I would like to think that I have, even though I'm not proficient in religion, I would like to think that I am pretty decent at it.
You'd like to think so, but it's not
Actually,
the
this
case.
conversation happened last session, and he said that it was basically because you know your religion, but not like other religions throughout the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, these creatures are certainly not natural. Undead, definitely. But on the other end of things, besides what may be obvious, you are able to identify these things as ghouls. Ghouls are undead creatures who sometimes coalesce and end up existing as a result of kind of being drawn to areas that have had particularly gruesome or inordinate amounts of deaths that happen around them. They kind of get pulled into the world, more or less.
Something like Conquer.
Yeah, that would probably do it. They have an insatiable hunger for flesh, specifically humanoid flesh. Dead or alive, doesn't really matter. They're like maggots or carrion beetles. They go wherever there is death, decay, corpses that they can just chow down on for as long as possible. They can't ever actually satiate their hunger, so they just hunt day and night, unable to do anything other than that.
So is it more like a demon
delightful.
or like a beast or like a monster or something?
Undead,
It is
right?
Undead.
Do I find anything on them?
No, these things are very naked. They do not carry equipment with them.
Very naked is a really funny way to put it.
They have a loincloth. That's about it.
Can I collect the loincloths?
Could be more
Sure.
naked.
Not only
Okay,
are they
what
missing
are
all
they?
of
I
their
can't even,
clothes, but
like-
a good bit of skin as well.
Oh, I see. Those are their arms. Oh, they're
Yeah.
eating an arm. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Looks like a genie. Or is that like a bee stinger in the back?
There you go.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Fucking hell.
More easy to identify picture here.
Yep.
Fucking cool jump
Ew, that
scare.
thing bit you, dude? Gross.
Right? To be
Ew.
fair, I had his claws
Ooh.
knuckle deep in my gut just now, so you know
Knuckle
that's
deep.
also not optimal.
Ew.
Yeah, it's not good.
I would say you're probably gonna turn into a rat, but you know.
I don't think we do tetanus shots in this universe, but I wish we did.
I don't think we do tennis shots, but you could probably use one.
Wait, what was Ninja Boy gonna turn into?
A were
I don't know.
A were-rat? That's what
Yeah.
That's fucked.
You're Ninja Boy.
No. I absolutely refuse.
Given that particular role as well, Furnace, you would be able to identify that ghouls do have an innate poison on their claws that they use to paralyze their prey, so they can better consume them.
Well, it would have been good to know that before I shook stick around for a while, but you know, we live and we learn.
Is there a difference between a toxin and a poison?
Not particularly by D&D standards, nope.
Alright, because I looked up before we left to see if I wanted to buy some antitoxin, and that shit was expensive as hell.
Yeah.
So I didn't even try to buy it.
Well, you usually don't use it on this.
No?
You typically use it on things that are a little bit more.
Well, it's actually not a poison, it's just a magical effect. Huh. Okay,
Oh.
fair enough.
Okay. Cool.
Well, we should bury them or something, right? They were people.
Burn them?
Hmm.
We should burn them. I mean, we have a fire. I mean, do we think
Not gonna-
that the toxins from their bodies might negatively affect us since they...
I don't want to just throw them in the fire.
Are we done cooking on? I mean, what do you mean? Why?
They were people.
Yeah, but if they come back alive or something, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't want to like be sleeping and look over where we buried them and a hand pops out of the ground.
I don't think they're going to get back up again.
Yeah, but you don't think. You don't know though.
Well, in some cultures, Furnace is going to suggest the act of cremation is considered just as good as a burial.
The act
I
of
wanna be
cremation, not unceremoniously throwing them on a fireplace.
All right. Well, how
Well,
do
we
you
can
think
make a
cremation
fire.
happens, Jack?
You build a funeral pyre.
That's fine. We can do that.
Jax just kind of looks at all of them and goes,
This right
"These
here.
things kind of smell. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to smell worse if we burn them, but they're also going to continue to smell if we don't do anything."
How much longer do we have? This was the last thing, right? I mean, are we basically going to get up and leave after this?
You got another like 3 hours till the sun comes up.
Who didn't? So basically, Jack. Wait, did everyone get a long rest?
I have not yet.
Jack has not yet.
What are you missing?
Like all of his spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need a proper long rest.
As well as his bardic inspirations.
All right, you guys get to just go to sleep, and I'll take care of it. I'll build a pyre and I'll burn them up, so everyone's happy.
I'll
I'll
help.
do it. I'll do it like over here.
Tick can help. You should probably sleep.
Yeah,
Tick's
Tick can
fucked
be
beyond
my-
comprehension.
Well, no, Tick.
Oh, okay. Well, Tick's also going to
Wait,
sleep.
isn't he awake though? He'll just look. He'll just like look out.
Adrenaline's hell of a drug.
I will help get the funeral together.
You need to get your spell slots back, bro.
Okay, I can take a couple minutes to gather some wood.
Well, as long as that's confirmed.
That is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I technically need less time than everybody else.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To be fair, I don't have any spell slots or anything, so if I take the first watch, I should be okay.
Wait, aren't you able to take a watch while resting or something?
I'm conscious.
No.
No, Isaac.
Yeah, me specifically, I'm conscious
Yeah.
and I'm alert, but I have
So-
to be inert.
Wait. Yeah, so basically, can't you just watch every night on your own? Oh, you don't have night vision, that's right.
He
And
doesn't have night vision, and he can
and
only
none of
look
you
in-
know that.
He can only look in the one direction when he's on watch
Gotcha.
while he's trying to rest because he can't actually like move or anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How dare you
Also-
improvise in the
also
background
none of you
a
know
whole
that.
design for a machine.
He's not a machine.
Yeah, he's a skeleton.
Okay.
You don't know that. Outside of his picture.
Yeah, right. Outside of everything. My bad.
He might be.
It is funny that your picture just makes it so incredibly obvious, and everyone's just got to sit here pretending they don't fucking know.
I like to
I
think
mean-
that's how it is in real life too. I like to think that Jack looks like a skeleton in real life, and we're all just kind of going like, that's his business, man.
He's tall, he's really skinny, and he wears the skeleton mask.
Yeah, like we're all just going like, that's his business, not our business. We don't know him like that.
The only way you could make it even more obvious is you start talking like this.
Oh, hey,
That's
Like
racist.
every skeleton from everything.
That's racist.
No, that's
Not all
literally the voice.
skeletons.
That's literally every skeleton from like any game.
That's racial profiling, and I don't like it.
Just add fucking skeleton puns on top of it, and you're good to go.
You got a bone to pick with me or something?
See, there you go. I knew you had it in you.
boom. And then I will use, after going over here and getting some wood from this little bush area right here, I'll use firebolt and ignite it. Firebolt. Firebolt.
I'm gonna play a funeral
Firebolt,
tune.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Bro, you good?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know how much a firebolt will, I don't know how many times I have to use the firebolt to, like, get it to actually, ignite. And it's a, I can reuse it over and over, so I just do,
Or you can just put them in one pile and put something flammable on top of them, and then just use one firebolt instead of,
You
fucking
ever tried to
machine
light
gunning it
a
over
bunch
there.
of logs, bro?
What?
You ever, like, try to light logs? They don't
With
just,
magic?
like,
No, never.
ignite. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Firebolts are particularly efficient at lighting anything that's flammable on fire.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'd only do it twice then.
Just
Actually,
to
one
make sure.
firebolt per thing, so 4.
Fair enough. All right, you begin to burn these guys on a little funeral pyre that you've made for them, and
Then,
as has been predicted, their smell is definitely covering the campsite.
Alright. I'm up in the top of this tree, and I'll keep an eye out until they're done resting.
A
Lie up there.
vile stench.
Alright. I take it nothing else is going to attack us, or...
Not at the particular moment, but I will say, you guys are aware that Conquer is still a decent ways away in terms of travel. If these things are attracted to death, they probably would not be here as a result of Conquer.
Oh. Great.
Unleash incarnation.
But if that is not your business and you choose not to make it your business, then that will be the end of the night.
Aw.
Oh.
So would I get a short rest for the rest of this
Yes,
thing?
because
Okay.
you can't double long rest. So
All right. So the only thing I have is missing is one unleash incarnation. So okay, cool.
When morning comes, I am gonna look around the area to see which direction these guys came from, if I can identify.
okay, that will require a survival check.
Oh, that's my bed.
18. No, 19. I'm crazy.
19. Yeah, you are able to find a general hunting pattern that they appear to utilize before they surrounded your camp, giving you a little bit of a trail that you can potentially follow in terms of where they last came from.
So, guys, I know this is a little out of the way, but I think we should go check to see where they came from and make sure there's nobody else like them.
I can do a flyby, and I have 120 feet of dark vision, so I think that's
It's morning now.
Oh, well, I can still do a flyby.
If that's okay with the rest of the party, I think that's where we should go.
Well, it would be the responsible thing to do.
Onward then. Nobody else is saying no. And I will boldly follow the trail.
All right.
All right, Furnish is going to follow after Jax. Jack, sorry.
Yep.
And don't mix up your J's.
My bad.
This is important.
You might offend one of them, or both. So
All of them.
you follow the path that the ghouls have left behind to try and find out what it is that got their attention in the first place, besides all of you. There's the fucking sound. Jesus. And eventually you're able to trace back this particular pathway to what appears to be a shrine of sorts. Not terribly far from the main road here, but it is a little bit off the beaten path. It appears to be a way shrine. It has it's kind of a rectangular stone that sits in front of a patch of dirt with a number of different flowers that kind of grow around it. There is an inscription of a person on the front of the stone. What appears to be a halfling girl of sorts. Maybe a woman. It's always difficult to tell with halflings. Holding what appears to be a very large sunflower in one hand, and being followed around by what appears to be a dog of some sort. She has a very chipper look on her face.
Can I do a religion check to see if this is like some kind of religious icon?
You absolutely can.
Right, because there's a god of the way shrines. And if there's ghouls popping up near them, that might be something to do with the cult.
Look at you putting puzzle pieces together.
Well, I might be wrong, but
Hey,
we definitely have puzzle pieces. We don't know if it's the right puzzle, but they're pieces.
Let's see. So with that, I mean, you have already been told that there is like a goddess who apparently has way shrines, so you can make a little bit of an educated guess anyway as to the fact that this is probably relevant. Don't remember much about her outside of the fact that I think Merwin referred to her as Celisana, the goddess of traveling and companionship. So this might be her.
Okay. And it looks like the ghouls came from this area, or they...
Indeed. Give me a perception check while you're kind of like looking over the shrine.
All of us?
Yes.
Good.
That's better.
Perception. Jesus.
15.
Whatever.
22.
Okay. Jack,
Nice.
you're the first to find this, though Furnace, you're not terribly far behind as you guys start looking around the shrine to see exactly what may have attracted the ghouls here. Furnace, you see the more obvious thing as you kind of go around the shrine to the back of the large stone slab that it makes up, and you see what seems to be what remains of a man. His torso, one of his arms, and his head still remain, though the rest seems to be missing, nailed to the back of this way shrine.
That's not good.
And Jack, as you're investigating, not only do you see this, but you see it's kind of scattered around the way shrine, the nod to the bone remains that the ghouls managed to get a hold of from this thing's body.
Well, looks like they were led here to eat this person. You said he was nailed to the way shrine?
Yes.
Ugh. That is gruesome.
Make me a medicine check.
19.
He was nailed here posthumously. He was killed first, and then his corpse was placed onto the way shrine. So at the very least, he wasn't eaten alive.
Right. That's better. Yeah. It still seems to be some kind of profane ritual. We should probably keep an eye out for way shrines like this and any other I guess victims. living or undead.
Probably a good idea.
And then Jack will take the guy off of the way shrine and gather up his limbs. And do you think we have time for another funeral?
As you're gathering him up, make me another investigation check.
7.
Yep. You find his various pieces to the best of your ability. Pretty sure you can put him back together somewhat. Though there's still at least a few smaller bits missing. Probably in the ghouls before you burn those things out.
Yeah. Furnace, you're a woman of the cloth. Could you do some funeral rites for our friend here?
To be honest, I don't know if Forge. I would assume we all do. Does each god have their own funeral rites?
Generally speaking, it's more of a cultural thing than anything else. But when it comes to the Goliaths and the dwarves, there are definitely very different traditions. The dwarves have a tradition of using tombs and placing them deep underground in like lines, kind of like making sure to keep people with their kin, making sure that everybody rests together, that sort of a thing. Goliaths are a little bit more freeform in the way in which they do things. They believe in burials mostly, and the fact that you'll be able to very quickly return back to sort of the cycle of things should you be buried in a somewhat shallow grave.
Well, seeing as this body is neither Goliath nor dwarf, I guess she's just gonna perform to the best of her ability, as it's a human, right?
It seems to be, yes.
Well, she's going to attempt to perform what she knows of human burial rites, which is probably not a lot.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, they're not terribly different from Goliaths, though humans believe in putting theirs definitely a decent bit deeper. And generally speaking, humans tend to be a little bit more diverse in their preferences. Some prefer tombs, some prefer mausoleums, some prefer like coffins. It's some prefer cremation. So we
don't have time for coffins or tombs, and I don't think we have time to dig much. So she's just gonna say a few words over it, and then I presume they will bury the body, or not bury, but burn the body.
Yeah. Firebolt.
One particular spell to potentially look into here in the future for yourself, something that you do have available to you because you are a cleric and clerics have access to all of their spells. They just have to prepare them on the daily. Is the ceremony spell.
If we're going to be purifying way shrines, I will look into the ceremony spell, yes.
Okay. You're fairly certain that you found the source of why these ghouls are here. Some sort of horrible thing, a fate occurred here for this fellow. What exactly it is difficult to say. I will say from the medicine check that you were able to make earlier, Jack, it seemed that whatever killed this guy did so with what appeared to be claws. It is difficult to tell given the state of his body at that particular time that you found him, but it seemed that some sort of bestial creature tore him to pieces before he was properly nailed to the shrine.
Got it. So it wasn't like humanoid claws, like a ghoul or something, or a gnoll. It was like animalistic claws, like a bear or something.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that. Got it. Ooh, that's rough. Hopefully nothing like that lives nearby.
We can only hope.
But yeah, after the funeral, I'll get us back in the direction towards Conquer.
You guys redirect back onto the main road and start making your way towards Conquer.
Can you show us roughly where on the map we are currently?
Right about here.
Okay.
You guys could probably make it to Conquer by the night if you were willing to travel an extra couple of hours after the sun goes down, and then potentially take shelter in what remains of it.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
We can sacrifice a couple hours.
Okay. The day goes by without much incident, outside of course, your initial investigation here. As the sun begins to set, and you guys have been walking for better part of the day here. Can I get Constitution saves from everybody as you're kind of trying to make the rest of the way to Conquer?
A dirty 20.
Hell
4.
yeah.
Mine didn't pop up. I clicked Constitution.
I see it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is this it?
22.
Wait, I did an ability check.
Oh no, I see it.
Ability check would be equal to save if you're not proficient in Constitution saves. So.
I think he's proficient.
How do you do saving?
Where was Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
It's
I see
right
it.
there. I'm
Yeah, I see
stupid.
Yeah, I see it now too. I don't know, when you're for like the whole year we've been playing with D&D Beyond, it's just I don't know.
All right.
Dick's gonna get rocked.
Jack's feeling fine. Raiko's feeling fine. Jax is feeling fine. Furnace and Tick, however, by the time you guys get to Conquer, the both of you are feeling a little exhausted. You are suffering from the first level of exhaustion at the moment.
Oh, we'll sleep it off.
What is this place? What did exhaustion do? I've never had that.
I believe it just gives you, for the first level, it just gives you, like, disadvantage on...
Ability checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anything that involves using your ability checks, so any skills and such, no disadvantage. At second level of exhaustion, your speed is halved. At third level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh.
At a fourth level of exhaustion, your hit point maximum is halved. At the fifth level of exhaustion, your speed is reduced to 0. And at the sixth level of exhaustion, you just die.
My God.
Yeah, so don't go without sleep, basically.
What? What level is he at?
1.
We're fine.
1 out of 6.
We will sleep, and then we will be okay. Unless you guys intend to keep us up for the next 5 days.
Would you guys like to investigate Conquer while you're here, or would you like to prefer to
We are-
rest first?
Resting first.
I'm gonna look into the city to see if I can see any kind of movement or anything that looks like it could be a problem.
I'm
Drive.
napping. I'm setting up camp.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the party, but I am scanning to see if I can see anything that might be active, because this should be a dormant hellscape.
Which, from what you're able to observe, at least on a quick once-over, that seems to be the case.
Like how big is Conquer exactly?
It's a sizable town. Wouldn't really call it a city, but it's definitely bigger than a village. Probably when you guys, when it doesn't have a festival going on that's artificially inflating its population, it probably usually houses maybe about 1,500 to 2,000 folks normally.
Okay. What would you be looking for, Jack?
Any movement.
What time of day is it?
It's getting
It is
late.
night. The sun went down. You guys pushed through another couple of hours to get here before potentially resting.
All right. Yeah, I guess I can fly around and do kind of like a perimeter check, I guess, and like just look around, see if I see any movement.
Try to do so quietly and stealthily.
I'm an owl, bro.
That doesn't mean anything.
I literally have silent feathers. I fly silently.
Mechanically, what I'm asking you to do is make a stealth check before you go.
Okay. Does anybody else have proficiency in stealth?
The exhausted rat.
Hey, Rat, want to help me out real quick?
The rat is now exactly.
Cool.
Do I take a short rest or long rest?
We're
You have to
getting
take
ready
long
for a long
rest
rest.
to get rid of exhaustion.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
You have to take a long rest to get rid of exhaustion.
Okay, am I gonna be able to take a long rest, or is it too long of a time?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna see if we get mauled by the demons that live in Conquer.
All right, I will wait.
So what do I see flying around?
Let's see. What is your perception?
Do you want me to roll it?
Yes, please.
18.
So, from what you've been able to tell, there does appear to be some movement here in Conquer, and it does not appear to be natives. In the very small distance ahead of you, while you're kind of flying overhead trying to find what's going on, find there is a small swarm of tiny flying creatures. They seem to be red with leathery wings.
Ooh.
No,
I don't know. They sound neat.
not friendly.
Yeah, but like little red, leathery winged creatures? That sounds cool. You ever see like when like Goku like finds an enemy and he's like, "Wow, that's so cool," even though like it's his enemy? You can appreciate.
I'll be
these
honest,
things.
I have not watched Dragon Ball, so
Oh, I didn't realize that we were playing with a bigot. Whatever.
I
That is a strong word.
You think you know somebody?
Holy shit!
I did not
That's
realize
fine.
that
Mm.
we had someone who disrespects the dead here.
Right.
I didn't
they-
say it was bad. I just I haven't watched it.
That's
Did
you might
they,
as well be saying it's bad.
I know, right? By the way.
Oh my
You're
lord!
basically saying it's not worth your time.
The world's been crying for a week now.
My God.
So, do they notice me?
Let's see. You rolled a 12 on your stealth.
Yeah, because he was sleeping. He didn't want to help me out.
So it is quite possible that they will notice you flying through the air.
Okay. Do they look fast? Or they look like kind of like buzzery? I don't know.
I mean, they look like they're suited for flying, and they're kind of zipping around.
Okay.
They look like they're probably a little bit faster than you are as far as flight is concerned.
The second I realize they might be faster than me, I'd like to immediately have my whole purpose to slip away, trying to be undetected to get back.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything to do that? Or...
No.
Alright, so I go back to them, and I relay all that information.
Huh.
Does anybody know what this is? What they are?
Can I do an Arcana or Religion check?
Religion check would be what you would need.
Got it.
Oh shit. Are they locusts?
14.
Okay. Little red leathery winged creatures. And I would also say that Raiko would be able to point out that they appear to have stinger tails as well. These sound like imps to you. Individually, they're not necessarily a terribly dangerous thing, but as a group, they can be a bitch and a half, especially because their stingers do carry a fairly potent poison in them.
Great.
Is it likely that there would be a warlock nearby if we see these?
Not a warlock, necessarily.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a warlock. Could just be maybe leftovers from whatever occurred here before. Could be that some sort of portal may have opened, or just maybe they were attracted to whatever happened over here. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. And I will say, Jack, during your brief sojourn, kind of like keeping close to the party, but also taking a look out, you would have also noticed some movements as well. Did you make a perception check for me?
I can.
I would appreciate it.
I didn't do well.
But you tried.
That being said, these things are not exactly the stealthiest creatures in the world. Nah. Apparently they're stealthy enough to get around you.
Yeah, I'm not very good at watching out for things. This has been determined. It's not my job. But no, I will just let the party know that, you know, these are imps probably. It's my understanding that they're either a forward scouting group for something bigger and scarier, or they're remnants from what happened that got left behind.
Not great either way.
Yeah, they're not exactly in charge of themselves. So we need to be extra cautious going through the city if we're going to investigate that hole.
Understood.
But we'll wait for tomorrow to do that, but we should probably double up on watch. Sounds like there's quite a few of these things floating around the city.
Sure. From what you know about them, I mean, are they really powerful? Would we be better off just hunting them out real quick, or no?
Not with two of our party members gasping for their breaths.
Gotcha.
So you guys are going to try and do a camp outside of Conquer then?
Yes. That's my plan.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
What are our watches looking like?
I'll take first with somebody.
So I should take the darkest of night, right? When would that be?
Second.
Okay, I'll do that then.
There's only 4 of us, aren't there?
Is Tick even able to do this right now, or?
I would say keep the watches as we normally would for now, and we can double up on watches when we have more of us rested. I don't think...
Tick just needs a long rest, right? And after that, he can take up the...
Yeah, he'll be fine after that.
Yeah.
So probably third watch for Tick.
Yeah.
And,
I suppose I'll take second.
well, no, Raiko can take second. I'll take first.
And then Furnace will just sleep, or Tick, if you would like to wake her up. She can help third watch.
Okay.
And then I'll pull Jackson for first watch with me.
He will
So
not
do I-
mind taking first watch.
I have a question. Is there any way that, since it's like a mechanical ability, that like robots are able to gain night vision, like from literally buying it?
Anyone can buy night vision.
It's true.
Oh,
If you're willing to wear the stupid glasses.
the goggles.
Goggles of night.
I could do.
All right. Take a look at some stuff here. All right. So why don't you go ahead and make me a perception check for your first watch there, buddy boy Jack.
Can do. J squared on the lookout.
J squared.
You find very little outside of what appears to be some rats. A few, just kind of making their way around. Potentially scavengers going into whatever's left of the stores here in Conquer, maybe making their way out.
Gross.
Disgusting.
So I see some rats, and they don't look like they're doing anything out of the norm of rats doing rat things.
Not particularly.
All right. I'll keep an eye on them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way, like following them or anything.
Do you have a sense of smell?
What?
I will leave that up to you. My initial gut instinct is saying no.
That's what I would figure. So you wouldn't notice this, but you got Jax with you. And he starts kind of shifting uncomfortably next to you. Something smells awful. Just putrid.
Yeah, definitely. If you had to describe which direction it was coming from, which one would you say?
I don't know. I feel like it's permeating. Like, just all over the place.
Yeah, no, I definitely smell something like that.
Lying to a child.
Like
Goodness.
rotten meat? Question mark. Rotten eggs?
Like, how to put it? Rotten meat, yes. Like someone hasn't showered in or bathed in at least 3 months.
Fucking goblins.
Sniffs his armpit. I don't think it's me.
It's getting worse. You notice that one of the rats starts picking through the bag that Raiko has for his rations.
I'm gonna shoo it.
As you go over to shoo it, it kind of gets standoffish with you, getting on all fours and just kind of
Don't you talk back to me, you fuzzy little fuck.
And as you continue to kind of put your hands out, trying to get it to go away, you watch as it shapeshifts.
Oh.
That's not a rat.
And you see one of these little creatures that was described to you before.
Ooh.
Huh.
Dude, that thing is sick looking.
It's like an imp with a scorpion tail.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I want one of them.
No, we don't know.
I
We
want to
don't
put
need
him on
one.
a leash.
Give it a sword, make it fight.
Absolutely
Hell
not.
yeah.
Just a fucking.
Just talk back to me.
Come here, Theodore.
Yeah, so when it shape changes, I'm gonna draw my sword and prepare to stab it.
Oh no.
It's gonna stick a tongue out at you as you come over to it, and it is going to stab its tail into Lord Ryko.
No.
Ah! Just literally just, minding my own business, whatever. So he doesn't mistakenly put it into my echo because I did summon my echo. Wait, is the echo summoned when I'm sleeping?
No, you're sleeping.
Damn it. Fine. I'll get stabbed by my pet.
It's
God
not your
damn! What the fuck is that?
You failed your Constitution saving throw.
What the fuck?
It's poison.
Bro! I
Whoop.
took 22
Bro,
damage?
Dude!
What?
That's some potent shit that little guy has.
Yo, we definitely need this thing, man.
We do not.
Wait, does
I
this
don't
keep me
want one.
unconscious, or do I wake up from this
No,
shit?
you that was painful. You wake up and see what happens.
Okay. So he's close enough to stab me, though, right?
Yeah.
And I'm awake.
He's right next to you.
Okay.
He's right,
Does
he's
he
right there.
move, or is he just staying there?
He like shifts on his feet, kind of like patting on the ground while putting his hands up in next to his ears and giving you a.
Is he gonna run away?
No.
No? He's standing his ground? My kind of pet.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, not in enough time that it would take to react to it. However, I would like for everybody to roll me initiatives again.
Bro.
I feel like, I mean, there's no way I don't immediately hit this thing.
It's initiative, my guy.
Yeah, you're going before it. Don't worry.
Let's see.
You bastard!
I'm gonna beat this shit to a
I was
pulp. I'm gonna
trying
grab his tail and shove it in its face. See how you like it?
I'll make you eat that tail.
So, Tick, you hear Lord Ryko like just give a ah, just shouting, making a massive noise as he's stabbed with a fucking tail.
That thing just stung me.
Indeed. And you look around and you notice that there might be some other creatures out here besides just whatever the fuck just stung Lord Ryko.
Okay, am I able to see any of them?
You see some things starting to rustle in the various different trees around you.
Okay.
Some big, massive things. At least in comparison to you.
So I am able to attack them, yes?
Yes.
Alright, well... Tick just got woken up by a fucking big-ass scream, seeing Lord Ryko swing a little motherfucker, sees around, sees things, does not wait, and immediately goes after the closest to him within the distance and tries to, once again, gun the fucker down.
Sounds good. Either way, still hits. And it's going to be 9 damage to that son of a bitch. As you let out a shot straight into the massive gut of one of these creatures slowly emerging from the tree here. And you're gaining a good look at it now.
Oh, hell no! What the fuck is that?
Looks like both its eyes as well as its mouth are caged.
Oh! That's not friendly at all.
You can
Man,
see a
I'm a tip
miasma
guy.
emerging from it.
That's fucking it. We're not sleeping outside anymore. I'm sick of this shit. Every fucking time.
Doing anything
That's
else?
a fair call. That's a fair call.
Let me see real quick. I should be able to. Where is it? Yeah. Cunning action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking. Shit, I don't know. Where can I hide? Fuck. Fuck it, I just puts the blanket on him again and tries hiding.
That's a fair reaction.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's gonna work.
Only the front of the gun and two gleaming eyes are seen beneath the blanket. Nah, no, I don't think I can do anything else then.
You watch as another one of these little creatures pops out of what seems to be nowhere.
Oh, fuck me.
Looking at you with a devilish gleam in its eyes as it is going to get an advantage attack on you due to the fact that you couldn't see it because it was in, you know.
So,
Invisibility.
roll mode disadvantage?
Yes. Well, you can roll Constitution normally. Well, no, sorry. Yes, Constitution normally. It would be a normal roll for you.
Nat 1. Minus 25. I'm dead.
Okay. Tick is brought down.
Alright.
Oh.
This sucks.
And then Furnace.
Yes.
Another one's gonna pop up next to you.
Oh, are you sure? Can it? Okay.
Guys, this is looking horrible.
I was gonna say, we may have bitten off more than we can chew.
Whose idea was it to sleep over here?
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance,
Okay.
which will have the damage.
No,
reduce
it
the
rolls a
damage.
certain amount. So you make your save. So you would only take 6 minus 5, so you would take 1 damage.
Do I have to make a Constitution saving throw?
You already did, it seems.
Oh. Okay.
At least it's acting like you did.
Ow! It took 14 damage away from me.
Nope, sorry. I gotcha.
You said how much damage did it do?
Just 1.
Just 1. Okay.
Alright.
Jax is gonna grab a stick and try and smash this little creature. What in the actual hell is this?
I can't say I'm familiar, but you know, we encounter new things every day.
Imps, my boy. I told you they were imps.
One of these big lumbering creatures is going to waddle their way over towards Lord Ryko.
Okay. Okay.
Bless you.
Alright. Okay.
And it is your turn, Lord Ryko.
Alright, give me just one moment, because I might die again. Let's see. Alright, so this is Jack, right?
Yeah, that's me.
What do I fucking do here? If I have this thing coming at me, I have this thing, I mean, so is that stinger like a, I guess I don't really know, right? I don't know shit about these things.
Right.
So I don't know what if he stings me again. I mean, Jesus. That dude's waddling over me. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna want to put use my bonus action to summon my guy, right, and put him to interact with this dude. So using my bonus action to summon. I'm gonna name him Gregory.
Gregory.
Here?
I'm summoning Gregory, yes. And this is gonna sound really weird. Am I prone? Am I prone?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, for now, move here so I don't leave. Actually, if I move here to right here, is that technically... How does that work? Because it's a small...
What, here to here?
Yeah, but does that...
Yeah, you can do that.
It doesn't give me an opportunity attack for the thing? Okay. Alright. Then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to kill this thing. Let's go ahead and raper him one time.
And one shot down as you stab him down to the ground, creating a shish kebab out of him.
Yeah, you asshole. Alright. I'm gonna have my, what do I want to do? Do I want to use my Unleash Incarnation? Because I still have a secondary attack. And this guy is coming, but then I have Jack over here that needs help. He'll probably be one shot by a fucking stinger easily. Right?
Yeah, so
I
don't
have not
abandon our
lost.
child.
The problem is I have had half, I went 5, so I only have 10 feet to move though. And I can't occupy the same space as Tick. But what I already used, so he has 30 feet. And he can run around and I can do all of the attacks through him. So I can do that. But then he'll take attack of opportunity from him. And he only has one. Shit, what do I do? Oh, fuck. I mean, he's got Tick there. I'll rely on Tick.
Tick is unconscious.
Alright, so they're both fucked. God damn it. Wait, if he's unconscious, wait. So that'd be 1. So if I had 10 feet, 10 feet, I can't get to him. Can't really do anything this turn. But I don't want to leave attacks undone, so I'm just gonna first move him here. So he's gonna kind of dance around. Wait, am I able to move my guy or no? I'm gonna dance him to the other end, take the 10 feet to go here. And then I'm gonna use my secondary attack. Scimitar.
Alright, that will hit.
Alright, and then I'm going to now use Unleash Incarnation for 1. And I'm going to open this up and use my Reaper.
Sounds good. That'll finish it off.
Sweet. And since he moved from what, here to here, he has how much left? 20?
20.
Yep. So let's use this. Oh shit. So I guess I'll just get him as close as I can to like here.
Okay, sounds good.
And yeah, that's it.
Oh, one of these creatures waddles forward,
Oh,
getting closer to you.
Mada Fuzza.
And then it'll bring us to Furnace.
Yes, it will. Alright, I'm going to mace to the face. This little guy right here, who is unharmed.
She brought the pepper spray.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. Except the pepper spray is a big stick. I'm also going to... I don't know if this makes a difference, but we're going to do it anyway because I can. I'm going to use Blessing of the Forge on my weapon. How long does this take? No action. Yeah. So I'm just going to use Blessing of the Forge on my mace, which gives me... It makes it magic, and it gives me a...
It makes it a +1 mace.
Yeah, a +1.
All right, so before you use your mace, give me a second, because I want to actually put that onto your sheet. Because it will matter. So long as this thing is being cooperative with me.
Just let me know when you want me to make my attack roll.
Why is it not being cooperative with me?
Sorry for causing trouble.
Absolutely
You know what?
unforgivable.
I'll just edit it over here. So magical +1 +1. All right, it should work. Your mace, your regular mace that you have in your inventory, should work.
Okay. I'll refresh as well, though, just to make sure.
Unless you're using the one off of the roll off of D&D Beyond, in which case it's not.
Okay, let me go over to my character sheet on Foundry. Give me a second. I use D&D Beyond for reasons I am not as familiar with. Oh gosh, now I'm going to embarrass myself. How do I get to my inventory again? It's on the side.
Yep, second tab on the side, the inventory little bag there.
Mace.
Why did it hit twice? Oh, weird.
I didn't mean to. I double clicked.
Okay. We'll just go with the first one as you attempt to lash out against it, and it manages to dodge neatly around your mace, while also in the midst of its dodge, kind of floating around your mace. He's kind of like got one hand over his eyes and another over his stomach as he laughs at you.
Boo, you whore! I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon with my action.
Woo!
How do I... Give me a second, I guess.
Monkey noises.
Can you summon... I'm gonna, like, take the spell slot, but can you put it next to my...
Where exactly would you like me to put it?
On the other side of the imp.
Right there?
Yeah, and then I'm going to attack with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Against the imp.
Spiritual weapon is a little bit of a weird one, but you should be able to use it there. There you go. Yep, that'll work. That's a 22. That'll hit.
Excellent. Wonderful.
One powered word of whore, and then you just summon your spiritual weapon, which then does a total of what looks like 7 force damage onto the imp.
Yes.
All right. It does knock it for a loop as it kind of like spins in the air after having been hit. What form does your spiritual weapon take?
My spiritual weapon takes the form of a floating bear trap.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh no!
So it chomps down onto the imp who is suffering the effects before it kind of like slips out of the spectral form of the thing, kind of like holding his stomach. Ah!
Fucking love that it's a bear trap.
this thing's gonna go ahead and waddle. And get close to you, Furnace.
Oh, bother.
It's going to lean down, and one of its eyes is going to try and bite you.
Ah, no.
Ew.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Its eyes try to bite you.
I don't
Yes.
like that.
I thought those were Sone's shot.
No.
0 out of 10.
You thought they were. They
Its
opened
eyes
their
and its
mouths.
Its eyes and its mouth are all teeth.
They're not Sone's shot, they're teeth. I hate it. That's even worse.
Jack, that puts us over to you.
All right. With a flourish, I'm gonna whip my my new guitar out, and as I drag my pick up the strings, this horrid wail lets out, and I need everything that is an enemy within 30 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Pluggers.
So anything in that square. Got it. Wisdom save?
Yep.
I
don't know if I don't know if I like the DM's evil cackle.
No, it wasn't my favorite, but
It's not an evil cackle for you guys.
right. And I believe that.
Indeed.
Alright. That imp's gonna make it.
And I'm the gay queen of England.
What's your spell save, DC?
This is specifically a 15.
Okay, gotcha. So that one's not gonna make it. The rest are going to be afraid.
Yes, so they will all be frightened of me.
Also, can you make me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage?
A Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Yes.
I would really rather not, but I will. Alright, so if I go to my character sheet and find my saving throw. How do I do it at disadvantage from the character sheet? Is it control click?
Yes, control click. Okay, still good though. 14. You're good.
Cool. Alright. So they will all be frightened of me for 1 minute. And they get to repeat their saving throw at the end of each of their turns. But being frightened, I believe it means that they cannot move towards me willingly.
Correct. Are these things immune to being frightened? Oh, they are.
Oh, god damn it! They get scared of nothing.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, these things cannot be frightened, apparently.
I didn't even know there was anything up there.
I mean,
Well,
if you
these things.
look at what they are.
Yeah.
They have to look at themselves. What's scarier than them?
Having to fight them.
I also want to see what else frightened does. Because at least the imps are frightened, mostly, more or less, maybe. And it'll give them all. It'll give everything that is frightened disadvantage on their attack rolls while I'm within line of sight.
Indeed. Just double checking. A few more things here. Okay. Boom. Alrighty. Anything else return?
No, that is it.
Okay. And they can remake their check at the end of their turns, yes?
Yes, at the end of each of its turns.
Gotcha. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. All right. More things waddle. Tech, can you give me a death saving throw, please?
I will do such. And are you
Jesus fucking
fucking
Christ.
with me?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'll go fuck myself. That's fine.
That's 2 failed death saves.
Mm-hmm. That's another
Yo.
death saving throw in a row. That is
Oh,
a nat
fuck.
1.
What are we gonna do?
It's alright, Thick. I can
Hooray.
heal you maybe next turn.
Jax is unconscious. As he also gets stabbed by the imp stinger.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Jax is more important.
Jack still has fucking death saving throws.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe he might have died.
If he
That would-
dies, then
22 damage is a lot, and it might be double his health.
he actually made his save.
Fuck.
And then at the end
That's
of his
my
turn,
boy. Of course he made his save.
Okay, still affrightened. Still affrightened. All right, Lord Ryko, what are you doing?
Honestly, so did I just miss why this guy is injured? I just looked and he was injured.
He was shot before he came into sight by Tick.
Okay, gotcha.
Before Tick got stabbed and went down.
All right, so damn. Wait, he's not unconscious. Jack is actually dead.
No, he's unconscious, but he's marked as an NPC, and they don't. They just say
okay.
dead instead of unconscious when they do that.
All right, so they just need to. I mean, shit, I don't have anything for him, so I mean, yeah, he's kind of shit out of luck here. But all right, so I'm just going to. That guy's dead. He's not.
Well, if you can
quite
free up
wounded.
Furnace, she might be able to help people.
I would be
Well-
able to at least save one person.
I'm hopefully
Don't tell you.
this. All right. This would be something that we would discuss. Like, we would obviously know like what each other can do, right? Does Jack have any healing abilities whatsoever?
Nope.
Yep,
Cool.
that was my job.
How do I free up Furnace with 2 people? Let's see. These are dead. These are out. I would have to leave. I mean, I might be able to one-shot that. And then if that tries to, when you leave, I'll be able to... Okay. Alright. Maybe.
Just try, alright? Just do something.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I should, like, come over here, do this, and then kind of, like, block here. Or try to free you up, but... Alright. I'll, try to avoid getting hit. Because I will lose my thing here. So I'm just going to try to kill this first.
Okay. You do not have advantage, as a note.
So I can't even like get advantage, can I? Like, there's nowhere to go.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try anyway. Going to.
They don't have a terribly high armor class, so.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's see. Open this thing up. Go ahead and katana him.
Katana!
16.
16 lit. Only 6 damage, though. Not enough to finish it off in one hit.
Not quite, huh?
Nope.
Alright, then I'll just use my scimitar.
Okay.
but I can use it, basically his attack through him. It's just one of his abilities.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'll just do it again. With the Wakizashi. Damn it.
That misses, unfortunately.
Alright, then I guess I'll just do one more attack. Huh.
Sounds good.
Nat 20.
Hey!
What a waste.
Hey, you executed
waste.
one, okay?
Alright, now I can walk my dumbass down here. Alright, so I'll move my badly injured one to... I mean, so since I can fly, do I necessarily have to walk around, or can I fly over him? Or is that not really a...
I mean, you can fly over him, it's fine.
Okay, so, whoop!
It'd be the exact same thing, so.
Yeah. And then, this guy, right here. Because this guy is badly injured, right? So, that's...
No, this guy's unharmed, so no.
This guy's badly injured. This little thing
Correct.
here, so, this is the main thing I need to worry about.
Mhm.
Alright. So, I used all three of them. Obviously, going to have to action surge.
Can you make
Actually-
me a con save real quick?
Yes. Con save, so that would be in here.
You're good.
20. Is that from when I got stung?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to action surge. Put that to 0. And, alright, so let's do the first attack. Taunt him. Of course.
Still hits.
Sweet. Wakizashi. Nat 20.
Very nice.
I've rolled a lot of fucking nat 20s this session.
And he
I've
goes
rolled a lot
down.
of nat ones this session.
He's down?
He is down.
Sweet. Alright, so then I'm going to use this. Let's see. So I have 20... Where was he?
Technically speaking, if you moved over here, that'd be 20 feet of movement for you altogether for this round.
So then he can go here. That'd be 10 feet. Because he was from right here to here. Yeah. No, that
would
was
be
the other
over,
guy.
That would be over 30 feet of movement.
No, that's my my other guy.
Yeah, this is your copy. He went from here to here.
My copy was next to this.
No, you were next to that.
No, I did everything through my my copy to kill this thing.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right, all right.
So that's why I moved him down further specifically, so we would have even movement to come over here. Because if he were in from here to here, that's 15.
Okay.
And then
Well, either way, this
yeah.
is 35 feet, so that's
from here to here.
from here to here to here.
No. This is my copy, right?
You're saying this is your copy?
No. This is my copy.
Okay.
My main character was
You're
here.
okay. So you were here, and you moved
Yeah.
here.
No. He
Right,
was
so
at the
that's-
top.
You flew over him and landed on the other side.
I did do that. I'm confused. You're right. So, which way would I want to do it then? I guess it doesn't really matter who's on which side.
I mean, you can only really move over to here or here.
Alright. So this guy would go here. My bad, I forgot. I got confused for a second. And then this guy went from... So he basically... This guy can move, because he went from here to here, so he can go here, right?
I think,
That's 10
sure.
feet, and
It's
then
10 feet.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, there we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Alright. So I'm going to use... Because I did just 2 attacks, and I'm going to do... Unleash Incarnation. And highlight him. Shit, which one is it? Doesn't it usually have a dot on it for which one is mine? I don't see it.
Not normally, no.
Does it really matter which one I click?
Not particularly, no.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, and that'll finish it off.
Alright. There you go, Furnace.
Thank you.
I haven't used my bonus action, and I'm going to use my second one.
Sounds good.
Yep. Features. Second wind. Usability. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, whatever. Okie doke.
That's 4 HP back.
Yeah. There's a 1. Done.
He's gonna waddle over here to our Jackie boy.
Oof. Hello.
Yeah?
You're friendly.
I will give myself advantage with my silvery barbs.
Okay. So he still hits you, so he still does the damage, regardless of the silvery barbs. With a little bite as he reaches down towards you. And you see the teeth of one of his eyes just reach out and extend and bite at you.
You nasty thing.
Furnace.
Yes.
What are you
It's
doing?
my turn. I am. Well, I am going to move over to Sick because, well, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use first level Cure Wounds. Let me select him so it just does the thing. I'm sick. It wasn't great. That was 4 healing. But it was.
Now.
Yes, he's alive. That's all that matters.
My God.
How are you feeling? Right, better than before. As you can see, I'm a fantastic healer.
No words come out of Sick's mouth, and just picks up his weapon again and just barely stands up.
Anything else for your turn, Furnace?
No, I think wait. Oh, I still have my spiritual weapon. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
20 feet.
20 feet. Well, I'm going to slowly move it. I'm going to move it. Let me hang on. 10, 20, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move it up here next to Tick. So that I can hopefully, if any of these creatures start coming into range, I can.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Jack.
Alright. I am going to whip out my rapier and stab this thing in front of me. And I will have advantage, so it's alt click it.
Yes. Why do you have advantage?
Silvery barbs.
Oh, right. Very
With
nice.
a natural 20.
Very nice indeed.
And then I'm going to use my defensive flourish. To add 2 more damage. And give
2
myself
more slashing damage.
2 more AC. Piercing damage.
Piercing. Gotcha.
And Is the critical hit already calculated into your...
No, for some reason it's not working correctly. Can you roll me another 1d8 real quick?
You crazy.
Ooh, max. Alright, then that will be, in fact, a one-shot kill.
All right.
Also, could you have rolled me a Constitution saving throw real quick?
I can do that.
With disadvantage. S'il vous plaît.
Not very high.
11's still good enough.
All right. So I have killed that one. I have 2 more armor class. I'm going to put myself right here in front of that one.
Understood.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
And I have not updated my armor class yet, so one moment. There you go.
Alrighty. Another one of these imps is going to pop out of invisibility and stab at this Lord Ryko.
Oh my god! Yo, what? Hey, what is that ghost thing?
The
Ghost thing?
Yeah, what's the
I think that
ghost
means
thing?
that's your echo.
What?
No,
Or-
no,
oh,
no.
no,
That's
that's the dead.
this thing being afraid.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was about to say, is he about to come back up to life? For
You
real?
should probably mark the echo for
I'm
future
not
use.
sure how to.
Just give it a random condition.
Yeah.
Just
Like charmed
give
or
it
whatever.
a condition.
Charmed works. Shouldn't force any sort of problems onto your sheet. Or your rolls.
Should I wait? What if I like inverted the image?
You'll still probably get lost. I would
Yeah.
put like a token or something on it.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I think that's a Lundy thing. Yeah. So I'm getting killed, right? Cool.
You're being attacked anyway. They
I
did
have
7
22
damage,
health.
and then you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Constitution saving throw. 19.
Okay, so you only take 7 damage from the
Sweet.
piercings from the stab-a-rooney.
22. I have 15 health. Sweet.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Tell the better next time.
Getting bit at again there, Furnace.
I would rather not, but very well.
16 won't hit you, though.
No, it won't.
At least this one had the class to
Not do
use
it with
its
his
mouth
eye? Yeah,
instead
that's all
of
that
its eyes. All right. And then we got this one. Looks at Jack for a moment.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know if I speak that language.
Adjusts its massive body in your direction, leans down to try and bite at you.
I might speak his language, actually.
Tick! You're alive!
Oh. Fucking. Okay.
Up and at him.
Yep. It just moves a bit further away, the ugly ass motherfuckers. And tries to go for a shot against. You know what? Tries to shoot the little guy over here. Methinks. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Which little guy? This guy?
This one.
Gotcha.
This one,
Okay. Can you also make me a Constitution saving throw?
Will do. That is some amazing damn. I've been rolling once, left and right. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been rolling the other end of that for you.
Yeah, thanks. Constitution saving. Watch this be a 1. 6? Not exactly better.
Okay. You take 2 slashing damage. Sorry, 2 piercing damage from the miasma around this guy.
Around who?
This guy.
So what's
Oh,
this big circle we're all fighting in? Is that like a bigger miasma?
That was that was the fear effect that was done earlier.
Oh.
I'm still in this guy's fucking okay. 2 damage. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
As it begins to choke you. Okay. Let's see this thing. All right. Lord Ryko.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Staying alive. Dead, unharmed. Shift over. Go ahead and take care of this little stupid thing. Barely injured Jack. You'll be fine. Alright. Furnace, did I miss it, or have you just let Jax die?
No, that is because he is an NPC token, and that means he doesn't have the.
No, I know that. I'm asking.
She hasn't had a chance to heal him yet.
So you took care
No.
of the rat, but not Jax. Good choice. Thank you for that.
Yes, because one of them is a party member.
No, that's not sarcasm. That is 100% real. Okay. So I'm just gonna.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
For reference, Jax has 1 death save fail and 1 death save success.
I thought it was 2 because he rolled a nat 1 and was that. Oh wait, no.
No, that was Tick.
All right. So
Yeah, Tick.
am I able to take this dude's like area?
Yeah, especially since every time that you kill these things, they turn into a puddle of goo.
Okay. So I can literally like pop up on top of him. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna take this dude. Bring him. Wait, is this guy alive? He is.
Yes.
All right, hold on a second. He is alive, uninjured. I can put that there. Put that there. You know what? I'm going to do this the smart way. I'm going to use my bonus action and summon him here.
Teleportation.
And I guess it didn't really matter because if he killed, I could just resummon him. Well, actually, that takes away. I already did. Takes away his reaction. That would have been. Yeah, I did that the stupid way. That wasn't smart. Why'd I do that? Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna attack this thing. First attack from. I guess it doesn't really. Katana. Nat 20. Another nat 20.
Boom.
I've had like
1 executed.
5 nat 20s. He's done?
Welcome to
Yeah.
my club.
One shot, one kill.
The other way.
Alright, so he went from here, so that means he has his full movement to go here. And I'll just scoot my happy ass right there. And let's go attack him with my second attack.
Maybe a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Commit to this Constitution saving throw.
You're fine.
I have really good Constitution saving throws.
Mhm.
So let's go.
Well,
ahead
except for the initial sting, but.
Whatever. There's that. Good.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Then I'll open up this and do a katana. Oh, I don't have any more. Is that all I can do?
Yeah, because I think you already used your action surge before too.
Yeah, I used all my. You know what really sucks? It's because I didn't have that thing, so I only had 2 out of my 3 incarnations.
Mm-hmm.
So, action surge, and 0. I believe that is all I can do.
Furnace.
I am out of steam.
Sorry, I muted. I muted. I did not mean to. Hello. Yes, it's my turn. I'm going to heal the child.
Okay.
Um,
child.
Yes, I'm going to heal the child because I don't want the child to die. A much better heal than sick. We're 6 health. Is the child okay?
He's looking great now.
All
Well,
right,
he
I'm going
is. I mean, physically, emotionally, probably not.
Oh no, emotionally, I'm sure he's doing terribly. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon. I'll move my spiritual weapon over here, where the one that Lord Riker is surrounding. I'm gonna move it over there, and I'm gonna attack the one that's
You're good.
Do I get advantage on that because it's
No,
That's a
spiritual weapon
+2.
cannot benefit from advantage.
I'm sorry, I should have
Boo.
positioned myself to help you. That's my bad.
Spiritual weapon cannot confer nor benefit from advantage from flanking, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's fine. Let me make sure I'm not targeting my child. I don't want a spiritual weapon, Jax.
That would be
great.
unfortunate.
So, I have a question. Wait, is Jax alive?
Oh wait, I need to roll to hit first. Sorry.
Yeah, you do. Is Jax alive? Yeah.
So there's 4 people technically surrounding him.
He's got a whole ass flank not being surrounded right now.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit, and it looks like for 4 force damage.
Excellent.
You see its various folds jiggle as the bear trap like launches into its back, and it kind of like jumps its chest forward.
Yeah, I'm picturing the Homer Simpson meme where he's got all the fat bound up
Yeah.
in his back, just like that.
Bear trap certainly caught a big old chunk of that. Jack, you back from the bathroom?
I just got back.
Nice.
Does that make it my turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give this thing in front of me a good stab.
Okay. Give me a Constitution check while you're doing that, by the way.
Yes, I can.
Constitution save, sorry.
Ugh.
All right. Take 3 slashing damage from the miasma.
All right, then I will use my last bardic inspiration and hit it again with another defensive flourish.
Alrighty. For an additional 5 stabbing damage. Yep, that'll be enough to take it down.
Excellent.
As yet another one of these creatures just deflates into a puddle of goo.
Disgusting.
And that gives me a 21 armor class. Alright, and let's see here. I have a bonus action left. Oh no, I used my Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to move. So can I see where this miasma is kind of lingering?
Around the last one here.
How far?
About 20 feet out.
20 feet out?
Mhm.
Damn, that's a big radius.
Mhm.
Am I able to drag somebody?
Yes.
Like, without an action or anything?
Yeah, so long as they let you.
Okay. What if it's not willing?
If it's unwilling, then you have to take an action to grapple them before you can do that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna step here and grab Jax by the back of his shirt and
Okay.
try to pull him out of the miasma.
Okay. You are moving at half speed when you're dragging somebody.
So 5, and I've got. All right, so I moved 5 feet, and now I'm half of 25.
Yeah. So you can move about 12 feet, so 10.
Okay.
Realistically, 2 squares.
And can I position him on the other side of me?
Sure.
Cool. So I'm gonna move.
I'm guessing up here.
I don't want him to be in the dark. But shit, that's the radius. Yeah, I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna hand him. Well, he still has the lantern, doesn't he?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell him to light the lantern and look around, make sure there's nothing else coming to get us.
He will do that on his turn.
Cool. That's it for me.
All right. Lord Ryko, you ready for a fucking disturbing little eye bite? Well, he's gonna do it.
Too bad.
Who are you attacking? Which one?
This one?
If I told you that was my,
I wouldn't care what you told me.
No.
Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, they're both in the miasma, aren't they? So does that just like kill my?
They are, but it's not going to. It's not going to take effect until your turn.
Okay. Well, I think he has one hit point. Yeah. Wait, and it's immune to all conditions?
No, all conditions.
It says literally immunity to all conditions.
Nope. Just blinded, charmed, frightened, and poisoned.
What?
Wait. Oh no. Sorry. You're talking about your
My
thing,
echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So is it my turn now, or?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to. All right.
Bip. Yeah, it's stung again.
Me? Again? Wait, what? Bro, where? What the fuck? What? What?
Another one of these creatures came out of invisibility.
What the fuck?
How many of these fucks are
Why do
there?
they keep appearing
For
next to
reference,
me? What the fuck?
Jack feared a decent amount of them, and they've just been flying around in invisibility, just like trying to shake it off.
I got 10 health. I'm gonna die.
Thankfully, it missed.
That's called crowd control, people.
Tit, can you make me a Constitution save, please?
Oh, fuck me. Where is it?
Please do not kill Tick. I'm running out of healing spells.
Wow. That is
Damn,
entirely
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Sounds like... oh, thank
No, that's
fuck.
crazy.
He passes. He's good.
Oh! Just out of curiosity, how much damage would have I taken?
Another 2.
Yeah, I would have died.
I'm so glad you didn't die.
Well, gone down
I
anyway.
am out of
Oh,
abilities.
well, yeah.
I'm worried.
Tick doesn't like this anymore.
You know what? Gotta say, not my favorite.
Tip doesn't want to be a hero anymore. He just wants to go home.
I'm not doing best. You know what? I'm taking up a new hobby, alchemy, and I'm gonna make fucking health potions.
Yeah, why the fuck do we not have any health potions?
Yeah, I looked them up. They're expensive as shit.
It's 50 gold per health potion.
That's why I got it.
Yeah, that's why.
I looked up that and antitoxin things, and like they were like super expensive.
So what you doing, Tick?
Not
Currently
that.
having a panic attack and cry.
Thinking about my life choices.
Well, I'll tell you, ain't nobody gonna have to make more of those fucking Constitution saves to get rid of the last source of that miasma.
Oh, thank fuck. In that case, Tick just slumps down and takes a breather.
No, it's not dead. You gotta kill it.
Well, right, I gotta fucking... Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that me taking that Constitution saving throw was the end of my fucking. Or, yeah, no,
I don't know.
Like, are you...
yeah, no, absolutely, fucking fuck you, and your eyebrows. I don't want to see you or your children ever again.
That'll finish it off as another bullet goes singeing straight through this thing's big old jiggly belly, and it deflates into a pile of goo.
He hits it,
Fantastic.
splatters all over all three of us.
That's fantastic.
Like, thanks, Tick.
What?
Thanks. We're saying thank you. Thanks for that. For never mind.
Yeah,
Jackson's
didn't
gonna.
think so.
He's gonna reposition himself to be further in the light because he doesn't particularly like being in the dark too much. And for some reason, he just doesn't have his sling again for some reason. Jax,
Why
do you
do
not have it on your fucking?
You quit losing your goddamn sling, boy.
Why do you keep taking the sling away from the child?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you do?
I'm not trying to do that.
Fucking staple it in his hands.
Would it work better if
Do not
instead of an
staple
NPC you literally
the
made
sling
it like a player
Into my
character?
child's hand.
I think I
he-
forgot to put it onto his main character sheet, and I just put it on his token sheet, and now it's like yelling at me, being like, "You didn't put it on the token sheet."
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on here, because I think I think that's it. Well, it's being a bitch. The stupid fucking importer. Yeah, I'm definitely
That is okay.
restarting my computer later. That's what's gonna happen. I'm stuck on a loading page and can't do anything.
Ruh-roh.
Unfortunate
Indeed.
and annoying. There we go. I
Shit
didn't even have the right thing
happened.
pulled up anyway. Okay. Now that's all fucking done. All right, he will successfully sling the imp there.
Eat.
Won't do much damage though, unfortunately, as he is just like panically like slinging rocks the hardest that he can.
He's doing fine. He's doing his best, and that's what matters.
He's doing what he can.
Can I take a free action to clap him upside the back of the head?
Why?
Because it's still dark.
I mean, oh right, he told him to do a thing. Yeah, he's not following orders all that well right now.
Do not smack my child. I will come over there and smack you.
He gets a sling out. He smacks the imp barely, kind of singeing it, and then he's like, "Okay, I hit it," and then you slap him in the back of the head. And
Boy, it's dark.
oh, right. Sorry.
Leave my child alone.
Speaking of Jack,
All right.
no, not what I meant.
Oh. Jack getting mauled. Okay.
Well, thankfully, I believe they missed.
Boy.
As one of the creatures comes out and stabs at you. Where do I go?
Yes.
What you up to?
I'm, let's see. Everything is dead except for that one thing up there.
And
This
the
thing
one
over
thing
here.
right next to you.
Yeah, I know. Just thinking about how I'm going to do this. Let's go here. That is, let's say, here to there is 25 feet. Sweet. And then I'm going to, so I'm just going to take my person. And move
Which
my
one?
person here.
I guess the idea is here to here and then here to here.
The other way around. So basically my I'm going to move my actual person to the bottom, and then I'm going to manifest my echo to the other side.
Okay.
So he doesn't have to use his movement.
Gotcha.
So then we're going to attack. I'm gonna
Sounds good.
go walk. What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? Something is fucked up. Something fucked up. I can't. The bottom one is okay. There we go. Did you do that?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, it was. I guess it lagged. I don't know. All right, we're good.
Didn't do nothing to nobody.
19.
That'll be damaged, but it won't finish it off.
All right. Wakasashi. 17.
That'll finish it off.
Sweet. All right. So then I'm gonna. He has 30 movement now, so he's literally just gonna run to give advantage to.
Well,
And then I'm
yeah, that'll
going to, hold on, let me make sure it's not 30 feet away. 35, so then I'm going to move myself so he doesn't disappear, and the whole thing was pointless. Right there, so he's within 30 feet before I end my turn.
sounds good.
Yep. That's it.
Damn.
Echo Knight is
These
fun,
things
dude.
can't fucking hurt for shit. These things cannot hit. Another one appears out of invisibility next to you, Jack. Tries to stab you. Fails. Furnace!
Yes, that is me. I'm going to. Well, now that everybody's alive, everybody is still alive, right? Like nobody's-
Yes. Everyone's up.
I'm at 10 health. I don't know if
That's
that
crazy.
matters, but yeah.
How much health do you have? Sick?
2.
2. Would you like me to fix
Dose.
that?
I would love that.
All right. I am going to shift up here, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Sick. Like so. That was underwhelming, but at least you're not as
It'll
dead.
do.
And then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up here, right above me, and I'm going to attack this creature right here.
Boom.
Thank you. And I'm gonna get
Little magical bear trap. Boom. That'll hit. 18. We'll do the damage.
and it'll do 6 damage.
All
Sick
right.
no longer breathing through a tube.
He's feeling not great, but okay.
He's he's feeling better, and that's all that matters.
Indeed. Jack.
Jack. I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Am I able to shove Jax out of the way and perform a spell?
No. You'd have to do one or the other.
No, I'd have to do one or the other. Okay. That's fine. I am going to shimmy to here. And
Okay.
so that doesn't provoke any attack of opportunities, right? I'm still within melee range of both of them.
Correct.
All right. And then with another flourish, I'm going to whip out my guitar and I'm going to play a super loud power chord as lightning crackles around me and a sound wave is going to blow at my feet. And I'm going to need both of them to make me saving throws as I cast Thunderwave.
Can you put the template down for Thunderwave?
I can. It's supposed to be 15 feet on me.
Alrighty. Was I didn't quite catch the one on the bottom there for some reason. You would have had to.
It's weird. It's like, yeah, that's better.
That's what you wanted right there.
Okay, yeah.
So you kind of like cast it in this direction, centered on you.
Yep. So it's a box around me.
Understood. That's a Constitution save.
Yep. Any creatures that fail the Constitution save of DC 14 are going to be pushed 10 feet away.
All right, both of them make their save, but they still take half damage. And this one has not enough HP to handle that, so it is dead. And the other one also made a save and is now badly injured. All right. Tick.
Yes.
There's one more of these little buggers.
There are one more of these little buggers. Let us take a shot. Damn!
Fuck.
My rolls have been just like... not in this session.
All right.
Unfortunate. 33 bullets remaining. And that's it.
Jax, I'm gonna need you to actually light your lamp now.
So he doesn't get pushed around anymore.
Sure, that's the
Abused.
reason.
Absolutely abused.
Maybe if you follow directions. I'm over here standing in the dark hoping I don't get mauled by a demon out here.
Well, maybe if you were nicer to him, he'd listen.
I asked nicely and he did not.
Well, I think your tone of voice was a little bit harsh.
And the back of your hand was harsh too.
Exactly.
It's better than the imp stinger.
Speaking of Imp Stinger,
Oh no.
he's gonna try and sting you one more time there, Jack.
This is the point where we say no.
He's gonna miss though.
Thank fuck.
Lord Ryko?
Yerp. What the hell is that?
That's Jack's position so that he can shine a light on the imp.
Badly injured. Alright, let's see. That to there, this to there, this to there, and I guess I'm gonna keep it simple. My guy survived, huh? Alright. Wait, we have him there, him there. Let's be smart about this. I'm gonna go ahead and move here. And then I'm gonna move him here. And that is a +2, right?
Yes.
Sweet! How do I do that? I don't know. Just do it in the wide +2?
Yep.
Okay. First attack. Katana.
Will easily hit, and that will also kill him.
Sweet. Anything else popping up? I want to look around, you know?
Not that you can see.
Not that we can see. We need to get like some, what is that, devil sight or whatever, where you can see invisible shit or whatever? I don't know.
No, that's seeing magical darkness, not invisible things.
You need true sight for that shit.
You know what? I'm going to use my, I mean, would it make sense for me to use my, my Gregory to basically go out and try to pop them out?
I don't know exactly how that would work.
I would
Yeah,
literally have them in front of me.
It's not a proximity thing where you get close to them, they pop up. It's they choose to come out of invisibility.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
I will
can't
tell
make
you
Mako
that
talk.
he can run around this place all he wants, just slashing around in the air. He's not going to find anything.
Basically, they're
Okay.
bitches.
The music stops, so I assume we're done.
Indeed, you are now out of combat.
Sweet. I say, Gregory, you're dismissed.
You dismiss
dismissed.
Gregory.
Okay, so we finish and we that was first watch, right? Does that mean we're gonna have more interactions on possible like the rest of the night?
Possibly.
Necessarily.
All right. Well, do we? Because
You
I
do
am
not.
out
Camp
of
outside?
smoke.
Haha, no.
I'm gonna start sleeping in the top of trees and shit, dude. I'm gonna buy a hammock.
I think it's about time we start sleeping where we're supposed to sleep and not camping out.
What, like
Because
a?
clearly it's
huts?
going well every time.
Would you
a
like to
hut?
point me to the nearest inn?
No, like, can't you magical people make huts or something?
I cannot have that spell.
No, I can't just make a hut.
Sure you can. All right, so
We are not at that
rest.
level.
Rest.
Can't just
God, I
make
wish
a
we could
hut.
get some rest.
All right.
I'm gonna go check
Good to
on
go.
Jack.
Give it a couple more levels. Should your bard decide that he wants that.
He better take that spell.
Oh boy.
You got a tent.
It's not magical.
And the hut spell isn't metal, so sorry.
I only take spells that I can rock to.
Exactly.
The hut spell, that shit is mid at fuck.
Mid at best. Nobody rocks in a hut.
You get way better acoustics if you're inside a house rather than out in the wilderness.
This is
Oh
true.
no. Do you remember that weird like ritual music that was playing?
Yeah.
This stuff when that was going on. I mean, that's kind of like what some hut people might rock out to.
Yeah, but they don't do it inside the hut. They go out of the hut and
That's
around
true.
the
They
fire.
usually go around a fire. Yeah, that's
See?
usually what they do.
That's metal. I can get behind that.
You can put fire in your hut, I think. Technically. Anyway.
Just put a fireplace in it. Easy, innit?
You guys just don't understand the mentality of metal.
You guys are able to rest throughout the rest of the evening. There does not appear to be any more things that are attempting to interrupt your ability to do so.
Short rest?
Long
long
rests.
rest.
Long rest. Oh, thank fuck. I take the exhaustion off.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the exhaustion off.
Long rest. Thank goodness.
Oh, the things I do for love.
Who do you love?
No, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. But right now
Oh.
it's fucking
Dude, the
Sick the
dad
Cowardly
from that
Rat.
show is one of my favorite characters.
Stupid dog! Ooga booga booga!
That's it! I'm getting me mallet!
Yep. Mom is creepy.
Oh,
Demonic
Courage.
resistance.
Do you need some tea?
Bro, did you watch this show like yesterday? Like what?
No, it's just part of my childhood.
I've never watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. I've just
Really?
seen fucking YouTube.
It's terrifying, bro.
Yeah.
You missed some prime TV.
It was not airing in Finland.
Courage
Yeah.
Cowardly Dog is a fucking based ass show.
It's
I had
fucking
Moomins and Pokemon. And the worst possible dub of any show ever was the Finnish dub of Digimon.
I imagine so.
It is.
I mean, the English dub wasn't all that great either.
No, you don't understand. It is. It should not have aired in any way, shape, or form. It's like a couple of 2-year-olds like dubbed it. It was awful.
Wait, is that really true that Devil's Sight you can't see invisible people?
Correct. Devil's Sight allows you to see through magical darkness.
Ooh.
What is the
True
one that where you
Sight.
is that True Sight that you can see
Yes. Yes.
everything? Okay.
Yeah, there's also see invisibility spell.
Correct.
What do I do with you?
But
So-
again, that's not very metal, so don't expect me to take that spell.
No, I was looking at feats. There's the Eldritch Adept where I can actually
No,
get
it's very,
Devil's Sight.
Yeah, don't do that in the middle of session, dude. What the fuck?
Do what?
The I mean,
There's no need to look at feet in the middle of session.
Oh.
Completely unnecessary.
That's funny.
Next
Alright,
day,
well, the morning comes. We survived.
as the morning comes and you survive, the town of Conquer is laid bare for you to explore as you please.
Sweet.
There was a lot of supplies that got left behind when people got organized and escorted away before any sort of further horrible things could potentially happen to them. Wine, bread, foods of various sorts, crops that have not been raised. Most people were left to just pick up whatever they could carry and bring it with them. Does mean that probably all the valuables are gone.
Yeah, we're not
But,
looking for valuables. We're looking for, presumably, whatever happened. Or
crater,
Yeah, we're looking for a crater.
which is
where?
front and center the moment that you enter into Conquer. It is a rather sizable hole in the middle of the ground.
Can we go? Can I do a perception check and peer over the edge of it?
You absolutely can.
I would also like to.
I'm gonna do some quality peering.
It seems
taking
the
a peek.
crater.
Hey,
See?
do it at advantage.
Do with advantage. I would love to.
Well, I mean, I can back you up, right? I have, yeah.
That was useless. I got an 11.
Should have just done it on my own.
Well, it's dark down there.
It do
I
be dark. But it's not just that it's dark. It's also the fact that it appears to kind of curve off. The crater goes down for probably about like 20 feet or so before kind of curving off into kind of a tunnel system of sorts, it seems.
So,
Six sees anything more. Nope. No, yeah, no. Just don't ask anything. Never mind.
Who wants to lead the way into the spooky death god hole?
I think you do.
I'll lead.
I
mean,
think
it is
you're
Someone with
agreeable.
night vision?
Yeah, that's why I was saying I'll lead.
We have a lantern.
Mhm.
Jack, give me the lantern.
You know
Actually,
what?
give you the lantern.
You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this. I'm going to manifest Gregory, and I'm gonna send Gregory down.
30 feet.
Yeah, in
I
front
mean,
of me
Tick
as we're
can
walking down
go.
to see if
Tick
anything,
can
you know,
stealth.
triggers.
Tick can stealth and go first.
Why? If Gregory dies, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Tick can stealth and go first and see.
Are you trying to die? Like, what was it?
Do you not understand what stealth means?
Alright.
Well, they're more so it's not that they don't understand what stealth means. It's that it's more they're kind of like presuming that maybe like if you go down there, some like horrible like gas or like a magical effect or something will just like and just like destroy you.
I don't think it's trapped, but send Gregory.
Alright.
And Gregory's just gonna be hopping around all over the place. Just walking in a zigzag. Going
Touching
down this-
everything.
Yeah. Just
Well, it's
walking
got
up.
to basically fly down. It's like a 20-foot drop from the top of the crater here, and then it goes down into a little bit of a slide system here, which means you do end up having to kind of like follow him down when he starts getting a little bit too far ahead of you.
Sure.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna set up a rope and like spike it down into the floor up here,
Mhm.
so that we can climb down.
Sounds good. So, Lord Ryko, you're the first to kind of go down in here with Gregory, him leading the way. You find that the system kind of leads off into another probably 20 feet for a bit before doing another drop, and then another 20 feet and a drop, another 20 feet, a drop. It does this for probably a good solid like 200 feet. It's a pretty sizable tunnel here, and the whole thing is incredibly well sized, which one would come to expect if it's supposed to be what was left over from the emergence of Adon himself. When you get down here to where everything is, noting that Gregory does not appear to be harmed in any sense, he's not being forcibly popped by anything. You look around when you finally enter into the central chamber here, and it is rather massive, probably a good solid 300 feet in diameter, shaped like a dome.
Okay.
Seems to be empty from what you can see, outside of, at least on the floor, which appears to be made out of a solid black shiny material. A number of what do you call those things that hold down chains?
Titans,
Is it pythons?
like spiked into the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like a python. Anchors.
So there was a monster down here being held down
Anchors.
with chains,
Yes.
like a dragon or something, or just
Like a
some
giant-
monster.
Like a
Or like a
giant
giant
humanoid
death god.
beast that flew out of this hole and over us and into the woods.
I can't imagine anything like that happening. Don't know where you got that.
No,
No.
no, it's probably a dragon.
Because when I think about him, I was thinking that he came out of hell, didn't come out of like a fucking cell that was like in like right here. I thought he came from like a different like area, and he was like ritual like brought out of like hell or something.
Yeah, out of this giant crater that we're standing in front of.
Oh, I thought he like emerged from like a different dimension.
No, you left behind a crater.
I mean, if you go deep enough down to the earth, it's pretty much a different dimension.
No, that's not how that works.
It's kind of how that works.
That's kind of how that works.
A different dimension is an entirely different space. Like you can have two people that are staying in
Yeah.
the same area and overlap each other.
With that definition, I am currently in a different dimension than you are.
Okay, y'all are trolling.
So you see these large anchors that are in the ground. All of them seem to be maybe 10 feet across, massive in terms of the chains that they must have been holding. Going around the room, you're also able to note, as you're kind of able to see, unaided fairly well, that the walls appear to be decorated in these motifs of various different scenes that kind of depict almost a story of sorts, though it's difficult to interpret. With the rest of you kind of noting Lord Ryko able to go down, do you just follow?
He hasn't come back yet. He probably died.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna fly out to meet up with them and tell them what I saw. How much does Tick weigh?
Like 50 pounds.
Okay, I can carry Tick.
We have
I
a
can
rope.
climb down.
Yeah,
Just
well, the rest of
fly
you can
down.
use the rope, and Tick can be flown down, whatever.
I can,
What? Why don't you want to fly me down?
because I can only carry an additional 90 pounds.
I'm surprisingly light.
You're.
Are you calling me fat?
I don't think you weigh under 90 pounds.
God damn it, I'll go.
I'll have you
So-
know I'm big boned.
Also, does Tick's rifle have a scope on it?
No.
No? Okay.
Mm.
Alright, well, I'm like flying, which, Tick down, I can shoot. I guess he has night vision too, so I guess he sees,
Mhm.
but I can shoot like firebolts like out to light up like all the shit so they can see it easier.
I mean, there's nothing really light down here.
What do you mean? No, I mean like shooting it out like a firework.
It's just constantly, just every few seconds, just.
I mean, I can, yeah.
Yeah, fuck my dark vision, right?
Well, you have 60-foot dark vision, right? He said
Yeah.
it was 300 feet wide.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just keep flying.
I guess I'll climb down the ladder, the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. you
Be
can
mad
just
about it.
wait. Or
You all
if you had a
begin
spell
to-
for you to get smaller. Or to fly.
That's not metal.
I think flying
Flying is
metal.
pretty
A flying
metal.
skeleton is metal.
Plus, if
Flying
you,
is pretty metal.
yeah, but if you get the spell to
But
get
if you get the
smaller,
spell to reduce
that
to be
looks
small,
cool.
that's not metal. But being big is metal.
that
You're right.
That
effect
natural
looks pretty
20
metal.
is metal.
Yeah,
That 20 on the acrobatics is metal for climbing down the rope, though.
That is
Hey.
true.
I kind of miss Thomas the Train, to be honest.
I don't. I do not
No.
miss. Right.
I never miss him because I've got like 5 other groups who already use him.
It was awful.
I can almost never escape him. So, you guys begin to procedurally make your way down into the tunnels in here. Furnace, would you mind making me like an athletics or acrobatics or something along those lines for just climbing down? It won't be terribly hard. You've got a rope,
Are you bringing Jack?
set of ropes.
Athletics? I would love to do athletics.
Yes.
Are you bringing Jax?
Oh, I am bringing Jax. Jax is put onto my shoulders, and I am going down. I tell him, hold on to my head.
He is hugging the hell out of your head.
Hi,
He's still covering your eyes.
I love him anyway.
He is shaking as you are coming down here with him. Eventually, all of you make your way down, and through the usage of the lantern, you're able to get a pretty decent look as to everything around you. You're able to see the various motifs that make up this odd story, it seems. At least that seems to be how they're set up. Trying to find out where it starts, where it begins, where it ends is somewhat difficult, especially since you have to interpret it first. But you note that there are a great number of these motifs that cover the entirety of the walls. If you had to find a beginning, it would probably be the one where everything is kind of gathered together. Many of these motifs look very similar to each other, outside of what appear to be two that are sitting next to each other, what might be the beginning and the end ones, it seems. You see a number of figures that are gathered around what seems to be a central circle. On the circle appears to be some sort of dormant golem-like beast that all of them are holding a hand out towards. The second motif has one of the figures, one that has a crown, holding a hand up towards the creature as it stands still. And you see a circle that forms around the creature. The entirety of the interior kind of painted black around it.
Interesting.
The second motif is a man holding a trident, pointing it at the creature as you see various swirls emerge from the creature's head. The third motif has what appears to be a man with foxtails holding up a hand towards the creature, its palm facing upwards, as the circle that formed around it earlier, the first one, begins to pulsate as if repelling something. The fourth includes a motif of a robed figure whose identity is difficult to make out clearly in terms of what they're supposed to be. Holding up a hand that seems almost skeletal as the creature on the interior hardens, made clear through a sort of a reshading of its usual design. I'll make sure I get this right. You see what appears to be a warrior woman of sorts, clad in blackened armor, holding a spear. You see a string that comes from the tip of the spear towards the creature, maybe draining it of something or injecting it with something. You see what appears to be a woman with deer-like horns, putting her hands together in front of the creature as you see it begin to sit in its place. Musical notes can be heard from around the woman with the horns, and the creature appears to be sitting in response.
Can be heard or can be seen?
Seen.
Okay.
Another what appears to be a woman, dressed up, also in a robe, but with its hood down. places a hand on the head of the creature as you see various lines emerging from the head. You see another, much smaller woman. Her hand up in the air as darkness begins to pulsate around it entirely, kind of creating a shell. And then finally you see what seems to be a dwarf pounding away at various chains that keep the shell in place. And at the end of the mural, the last motif, you see what appears to be all of them coming together to sink the shell into the ground.
All right, so can I do a religion check? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that this is the story of how the gods bound.
Yeah.
But I just want to confirm.
I will allow you to do that, yes.
Thank you.
Can I sketch out each?
Damn!
Oh yeah. This looks right in terms of the story that you've been told. Obviously, it doesn't go into all of the various different, like, what were the gods' motivations? What did they even make Adon? All that sort of stuff. But in terms of the ceiling, that story is what's being told here.
Yeah, I would probably be able to like recognize Tharmadin.
Absolutely. He has a very popular motif that he has used in most places that he is worshipped, and this is no different.
Can I sketch out each image of like what each person is doing to the shell as it goes in order?
Do you have any sort of relevant tools for that? Like painter's tools, drawing, like anything like that?
I have a notepad
Okay.
and a pen.
Do you have any skills related to that? Any like tool proficiencies?
I'm a bard.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Just trying to sketch out each of these.
I'm a calligraphist, or whatever. I have all that stuff, and I'm really good at drawing and, calligraphy and shit.
Yeah, there's not necessarily a drawer's kit or like a painter's
I have
kit. I don't think.
calligrapher's supplies.
Yeah,
Oh no, there are painter supplies. I don't have
I think
any.
Ryan's better at it than either of us.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I would just be doing it as a jack of all trades.
Yeah, Lord Ryko, if you'd like to try and draw it down, you can use your calligrapher's tools.
I went to art school, bro.
You may use your calligrapher's tools to try and draw it down.
Look, we didn't offer drawing at the School of Rock.
Well, this was like I was what did my thing say? I went to art school, calligraphy and swordsmanship.
You have a +6 to this.
Drawing's not very metal.
Wait, so what am I doing?
I beg to differ. There are some drawings I've seen that are extremely metal.
Not commissioning a drawing is metal, if it's a metal drawing.
Yeah.
The drawing in and of itself isn't metal.
The act of drawing is not metal.
There's a lot of furry porn out there that is not metal.
Disagree. Feathery porn. So what do I do here? I just click it?
Yep, calligrapher's supplies. Just click that. Okay, 13. You're able to get a fairly passable recreation here. I mean, none of this is particularly like well detailed. All of it is very like outlines for the most part. Though you get all the important bits down.
Yeah.
Could I do an intelligence check to try to memorize each of them so that I could recreate it as a minor image?
Yeah. Make me like fucking 11 of them.
11 of them.
Mm-hmm.
1. That's not good. 2. Also not good. 3.
11 of them.
That one's good.
For
4.
each one.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. I got like 7 passable ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be able to memorize 6 of them over the course of the day.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So I do
Any
all
6
of
that you
them,
want.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, not a perfect recreation, but all the important bits are down there.
Yep.
Cool. I'll just give it to who's holding all this shit? Fleur Furnace?
Yes.
Yeah. Here you go.
Furnace, you should also tell Mirren what we found down here. Merwin.
Oh, right. Why don't we tell Merwin what we found down here next session?
Yeah, next session.
That sounds like a really good idea. After you have collected all this information, you'll be able to use it next time. You'll also have some time to interpret it and see what you think about it. So, before we close out, why don't we go ahead and go through and do affirmations? That's what I like to do. I enjoy that. Mr. Swagman.
Mr. Swagman. Well, I am gonna call out Topi. He did a great job not being super like spoil sport sad sack about getting knocked down twice and failing 2 death saving throws with ones.
He was reasonably upset.
Yeah, he was reasonably upset, but he wasn't like throwing a fit and just making the whole mood down because he was not having a good time.
Yep.
So
I would tend to agree. I've had plenty of people who have lost their minds over shit like that before. I've had whole cyberpunk groups just like, one person gets an unlucky hit on them and then it cuts off their leg and they're like, oh well, fuck this, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people just dissipate after that and kind of check out and not care anymore, or
To be fair,
throw fits. So
they lost a leg.
I mean, it's cyberpunk. You can replace a leg with like $100.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Then what are they upset about? Okay, I get it. All right.
Because I don't got a leg and I can't move nowhere, so I gotta get carried. Anyway, Bo, anything for you?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I want to say for Topi too, but for the one particular point when we got attacked the second time outside, and he got upset and he was like,
that's
"We're
it. We're
not
sleeping
sleeping outside anymore! I'm so sick of this shit!"
That's it. I'm fucking done.
You guys have been traveling for like 5 days. You get attacked on 2 nights, and he's like, "Nope."
That made me really, actually, like, fully, genuinely laugh. That was really funny. Honestly, like, it was so funny. I would have given him inspiration. But yeah,
I agree.
it was. Yeah.
Q.
I'm going to say, Hippo, thank you for. I mean, you didn't completely carry us in the combat, but you did make sure that none of us actually died. You were doing a lot of damage, which
I'm
was
a one-trick owl.
That's fine. We needed that trick. That trick was very useful.
Thank you.
I did maybe a total of 15 damage, both combats put together. I'm very thankful for somebody who's able to do a lot of damage and keep us all from dying. It's because thanks to you, our child is still alive. So
No, it's actually thanks to you that the child's still alive.
well, it's a group effort.
Yes.
It takes a village or whatever.
We are doing well.
We're doing great.
Topi, anything for you?
I definitely liked Furnace for, first of all, keeping me alive, even though she could have definitely left me there for the child. And also really good that Jack and Raiko kept it balanced from my ones into their 20s, so it wasn't just complete dog shit throws all around.
You're gonna get the 20s all next session, bro.
Yep, my session is coming. It's gonna hurt.
Let us hope.
Pretty sure I rolled 7 20s, dude, and I don't think I rolled a single time like under a 6 or a 7. It doesn't make any sense.
I think it was that one time that how much damage did I do? Like 48, 38 or something?
And I
something like that.
never-
Yeah, something like
it was
that. I
on an
think
old
that's
shift,
yeah. I
You,
think
like almost
that,
one-shot him.
yeah, that was definitely the.
That was
this
the
was the outcome from that. I feel like.
Yeah. You don't ever get to do damage again, sorry.
Yeah. It's just like nope. Yeah, the fucking
You're
just
just
puts
saving it
me
for
down
the-
before I can pick up my weapon again.
Don't worry, we're saving it for that one time when we were gonna really need it.
Truly, yeah.
And then when we really need it is when me and Jack are gonna really flop.
Alright, well, I'm going...
Lundy saw the damage and just nope, never again.
Yeah, I specifically
fuck
ruined
fuck your rolls.
I totally can do that.
No.
I'm going to head out of here because
Mhm.
I've got work at really, really early tomorrow, so
Yep.
hope
It
you
is
all
late.
have a
Probably
good day.
good, yeah.
So you all have yourself a good one. Remember, I'm on vacation the next 2 weeks, so we will not be meeting up again until the 14th.
Damn.
Yes.
All right.
So I will see you
Okay.
guys then.
Yes.
Yep. Take care, everybody.
Stay safe,
Take
folks.
care.
Later.
Oh. God damn.
Night, night. Love you
Night,
guys.
Love you too.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna hop back in some Fallout 76.